The whisper of the cosmos is a soft, almost imperceptible murmur that travels across the vast expanses of space and time, inviting us to tune our senses to the subtle language of the universe. It is not a sound in the conventional sense, but a gentle vibration carried by beams of light, ripples in space-time, and echoes of energy that have been set in motion since the beginning of existence. From the first moments after the Big Bang, when the universe was a seething cauldron of energy and particles, to the formation of stars, galaxies, and planetary systems, every phenomenon has contributed to this delicate cosmic conversation. As we gaze upward on clear nights, the light from distant stars and galaxies reaches us after traveling for millions or even billions of years, carrying with it the history of cosmic events that occurred long before the formation of our solar system. This light, in its journey across the cosmos, can be seen as a whisper from the past, a reminder that the universe is constantly evolving and that every photon carries a message from a bygone era. In modern times, scientists have developed sophisticated instruments, telescopes, detectors, and satellites that allow us to capture these faint signals and decode the story they tell. The cosmic microwave background radiation, for example, is a relic from the early universe, a diffuse glow that permeates all of space and provides us with a snapshot of the universe when it was only a few 100,000 years old. This whisper from the earliest moments of creation has become one of the most compelling pieces of evidence for our understanding of the universe's origin and evolution. The whisper of the cosmos is not limited to electromagnetic radiation alone. It is also found in gravitational waves, the ripples in space-time caused by the collision of massive objects like black holes or neutron stars. These gravitational murmurs, detected only in recent years, offer a new way of listening to the cosmic narrative and provide us with insights into events that are hidden from traditional telescopes. Every discovery in this realm deepens our understanding of the delicate balance between the forces that govern the universe and the remarkable processes that drive its continuous transformation. At the same time, this cosmic whisper carries a poetic and almost spiritual significance. It reminds us that despite the immense scale and seemingly impersonal mechanics of the universe, there exists an intrinsic connection between all forms of matter and energy. The same fundamental forces that orchestrate the dance of galaxies also resonate within the atoms that make up our bodies, suggesting that the story of the cosmos is also our own. In the quiet hum of the universe, there is a call to explore not just the external world of stars and galaxies, but also the inner landscapes of thought, emotion, and creativity. It is a call to listen deeply to the subtle signs that shape our lives, to observe the patterns and rhythms that echo the cycles of creation, decay, and rebirth that are so evident in the cosmos. In our daily lives, where noise and distraction often dominate, the whisper of the cosmos offers a moment of pause, a gentle invitation to reflect on the greater reality in which we are all immersed. It challenges us to appreciate the beauty in the smallest details, to marvel at the delicate interplay of light and shadow, and to recognize that every quiet moment holds the potential for discovery. The whisper of the cosmos is a testament to the fact that there is profound wisdom in silence, and that the universe, in all its grandeur, communicates through nuances rather than proclamations. As researchers continue to refine their instruments and push the boundaries of observation, we are constantly reminded that our understanding of the universe is still in its infancy. Each new piece of data, each faint signal captured from the farthest reaches of space, adds another verse to the endless poem of creation. This ongoing dialogue, spanning both space and time, underscores the idea that the cosmos is a living tapestry, one that is continuously being woven by the interplay of energy, matter, and the relentless passage of time. Even as we unlock the secrets of distant stars and unravel the mysteries of black holes, we find that the whisper of the cosmos invites us to explore the deeper questions about our own existence. Who are we in this vast expanse? How do the ancient echoes of the universe relate to the fleeting moments of our lives? And what does it mean to truly listen to the silent symphony of the stars? In the end, the whisper of the cosmos is a reminder that the universe is not a cold, indifferent void, but a vibrant, dynamic entity that speaks to us in the language of mystery and wonder. It encourages us to look beyond the surface of everyday life, to embrace curiosity, and to find solace in the knowledge that we are all part of an extraordinary cosmic narrative, one that continues to unfold with every passing moment and every new discovery. Floating on the river of time is a metaphor that captures the ever-changing, fluid nature of our existence, a journey in which each moment flows seamlessly into the next, carrying us along a course that is both unpredictable and profoundly beautiful. In this metaphor, time is envisioned as a mighty, ever-moving river, where the present is a small ripple on the surface, the past is a series of eddies and gentle currents that leave behind memories and lessons, and the future is the vast, uncharted expanse ahead. As we drift along, we are invited to embrace each passing moment, acknowledging that while we cannot stop the current, we can learn to navigate its twists and turns with grace and acceptance. The river of time carries with it the reflections of what has been, much like the way sunlight dances on rippling water to create patterns of light and shadow. Our memories swirl in this vast stream, forming eddies that remind us of moments of joy, sorrow, and growth. Each memory is like a droplet that has left its mark, influencing the overall flow and direction of our journey. At times, the current may bring us back to familiar shores, a place or a moment long past. But it is in these reflections that we find wisdom and understanding. The past, with all its triumphs and regrets, becomes a part of the river's course, guiding us and teaching us to appreciate the impermanence of every experience. As we float further along, the relentless flow of time reminds us that change is inevitable. Like the river that carves new paths through ancient landscapes, our lives are continuously reshaped by the passing moments. The rapid rush of the current sometimes catches us off guard, urging us to adapt to unforeseen twists and sudden surges. Yet, within this constant motion lies a subtle invitation to let go of what no longer serves us and to welcome new beginnings with open hearts. The ever-changing nature of the river teaches us resilience, encouraging us to find strength in our ability to move forward even when the current seems overwhelming. On a grander scale, the river of time is intertwined with the very fabric of the universe, a cosmic stream that has been flowing since the dawn of creation. Scientific discoveries have revealed that time is not a fixed backdrop, but an integral dimension of our existence, one that bends, twists, and stretches in the presence of massive celestial bodies and energetic phenomena. This profound interconnection between time and space invites us to consider our own lives as part of a much larger cosmic dance, a dance in which every moment, no matter how fleeting, contributes to the unfolding narrative of the universe. The same forces that shape galaxies and stars are at work within us, reminding us that our journey on this river is both uniquely personal and deeply connected to the cosmos. Within the flow of time, we also find the opportunity for personal growth and introspection. Floating on this river encourages us to slow down, to reflect on our inner landscapes, and to recognize the beauty in the transient nature of life. Each gentle ripple or sudden surge can serve as a reminder that our experiences no matter how mundane or extraordinary, are all part of a grand tapestry that is continually woven with threads of hope, love, loss, and renewal. As we learn to appreciate the present moment, a brief intersection of past influences and future possibilities, we develop a deeper understanding of ourselves and our place within the ever-changing current. It is through this mindful engagement with time that we can truly appreciate the art of living. Ultimately, the River of Time offers us a perspective that is both humbling and inspiring. It reminds us that life is not a series of isolated events, but a continuous journey marked by the interplay of memory, change, and hope. While we may occasionally wish to pause or rewind the current, the truth remains that every moment is a precious droplet in the endless stream of existence. Embracing this flow means learning to dance with the current, to find moments of stillness amidst the rush, to savor the beauty of fleeting experiences, and to recognize that the passage of time is not something to be feared but cherished as the very essence of life. In floating on the river of time, we become both travelers and witnesses, connected to every wave of the past, every ripple of the present, and every promise of the future. The landscape of the mind is a vast, ever-shifting terrain that invites us to embark on a journey deep into our inner world, where thoughts, memories, and emotions form a living map of our very being. In this realm, every thought is a winding path, every memory a gentle stream, and every emotion a burst of color that paints our internal horizon. As we begin our journey, we find that the contours of our mind are shaped by both our experiences and our dreams, creating a dynamic mosaic that is as unique as it is universal. Imagine walking along a winding trail through a lush forest, where sunlight filters through a canopy of leaves. Each beam of light reveals a hidden detail of the path ahead. In the landscape of the mind, the bright, clear moments of insight and understanding illuminate our way, casting shadows that hint at past experiences and unresolved questions. These flashes of clarity serve as guideposts, helping us navigate the complexities of our inner world, much like a gentle compass that points us toward our truest self. As we move deeper into this mental terrain, we encounter valleys of introspection and hills of ambition. The valleys are quiet, reflective spaces where our thoughts meander slowly, allowing us to process feelings of loss, joy, and uncertainty. Here, the soft murmur of our inner voice whispers secrets long held in the recesses of our memory, urging us to confront our fears and embrace our vulnerabilities. Conversely, the hills represent moments of achievement and exhilaration, peaks where the air is thin and the view expansive, offering us a glimpse of our potential and the vast possibilities that lie ahead. The landscape of the mind is not static. It is a living, breathing ecosystem that evolves with every experience. Like a river that carves new channels through ancient rock, our thoughts reshape the terrain over time, smoothing rough edges and forging new paths where none existed before. In this ever-changing environment, even the most entrenched beliefs can be transformed, replaced by fresh perspectives that open up uncharted vistas of understanding. This fluidity is both the challenge and the beauty of our inner world. It reminds us that growth often comes from embracing change, and that every step on this journey offers the potential for transformation. In our exploration, we also encounter the hidden groves and secret clearings, those intimate spaces where our most cherished dreams and deepest fears reside side by side. These secluded corners of the mind may be shrouded in mystery, yet they hold the key to our creative potential and personal insight. Here, the interplay of light and shadow creates an environment ripe for innovation, where the seeds of creativity are sown amid both struggle and triumph. It is in these quiet retreats that we find the courage to imagine a future unbounded by the constraints of our past, to dream boldly and to paint our aspirations across the canvas of possibility. The interplay between reason and emotion is the lifeblood of this inner landscape. Logic acts as the steady, guiding river that flows through our thoughts, offering clarity and direction in a sometimes chaotic world. Yet the wild, untamed tributaries of our emotional life inject passion, spontaneity, and a touch of mystery into every corner of the mind. Together, they create a balance, a dynamic equilibrium that defines the essence of our humanity. This balance allows us to not only reflect on our experiences, but also to act with compassion, creativity, and resilience in the face of life's unpredictable currents. Every step along this journey through the landscape of the mind is an invitation to explore both the known and the uncharted territories of our inner world. Each new discovery, whether it is a long-forgotten memory or a sudden flash of insight, adds depth and texture to the personal map we carry with us throughout life. In this ongoing exploration, we learn that our inner landscape is a testament to the endless capacity for growth, reinvention, and healing. It reminds us that while we may not always control the terrain, we can choose how to traverse it, drawing strength from both our past and the limitless promise of the future. Ultimately, the landscape of the mind is a journey without a final destination, a continuous, unfolding adventure that mirrors the complexity and beauty of life itself. As we travel its meandering paths, we come to understand that every experience, every thought, and every emotion is an integral part of who we are. It challenges us to be both the cartographer and the explorer, mapping the contours of our inner world, even as we venture into new, unexplored realms of consciousness. In this endless expedition, we find not only the essence of our individuality, but also the interconnectedness of all human experience, a shared journey through the vast, mysterious terrain of the mind that unites us in our common quest for meaning, understanding, and truth. The dance of abstract forms is an endless ballet of creativity and meaning that unfolds within the boundless realm of ideas and sensations. In this intricate performance, every line, curve, and color seems to move with its own distinct rhythm, inviting us to explore a world where the tangible and intangible merge into a dynamic interplay of emotion and thought. At the very first moment, we are drawn into a space where the usual rules of representation dissolve. Here, shapes dance freely across the canvas of our consciousness, much like a spontaneous improvisation where each movement is both deliberate and free. The soft curves and bold angles do not simply depict objects, they evoke feelings and memories, creating a dialogue between the artist's inner vision and our own subjective experiences. This is a realm where abstraction becomes a language that speaks to us not in words, but in feelings and impressions that resonate deep within. As the dance progresses, there emerges a mesmerizing balance between structure and spontaneity. The abstract forms glide and twist, as if they are guided by an unseen choreographer who understands the intricate nuances of human experience. There are moments when the forms pause in perfect symmetry, offering a fleeting glimpse of order amidst the chaos. Then, just as swiftly, they burst into a cascade of movement, a whirlwind of overlapping patterns that challenge our perceptions and invite us to see beyond the obvious. This dance is a celebration of the unknown, a vivid reminder that life's true beauty often lies in the spaces between rigid definitions. In the midst of this elegant performance, we find that each abstract element carries its own story, a story of transformation, of perpetual becoming. A delicate smear of color might hint at the sorrow of a bygone era, while a sharp, angular stroke could capture the exhilaration of a new beginning. The interplay of light and dark, of vibrant hues and muted tones, mirrors the dual nature of existence itself. It is a reminder that every experience, whether luminous or shadowed, contributes to the larger tapestry of our lives. In this ongoing movement, the dance of abstract forms encapsulates the essence of change, reflecting the constant flux of our inner and outer worlds. Moreover, the performance transcends the mere act of artistic creation. It becomes a metaphor for the very rhythm of our existence. Just as dancers move with both intention and improvisation, our lives are a series of planned steps intertwined with moments of serendipity. The abstract forms evoke the idea that our journey is not dictated solely by logic or predictability, but also by the spontaneous bursts of inspiration that arise from within. In this sense, the dance becomes a meditation on the creative spirit, a celebration of the eternal interplay between order and chaos, structure and freedom. As we continue to be captivated by this sensory symphony, we are invited to consider the transformative power of art. The dance of abstract forms is not merely about what is seen on the surface. It is an invitation to delve deeper, to explore the hidden dimensions of our imagination. The movement of the forms encourages us to abandon the constraints of conventional thinking and to embrace the fluid nature of our perceptions. Each twist and turn in the dance mirrors our own internal struggles and triumphs, reminding us that within every moment of uncertainty lies the potential for growth and renewal. In the final act of this grand performance, the abstract forms gradually settle into a harmonious rhythm, a temporary yet profound equilibrium that mirrors the peace we find when we accept the ebb and flow of life. This quiet interlude offers a space for reflection, where the tumult of endless motion gives way to stillness and contemplation. It is in these moments of calm that we come to appreciate the full spectrum of the dance, its ability to express both the intensity of our passions and the subtle beauty of our quietest thoughts. The dance of abstract forms, then, is more than an artistic metaphor. It is a celebration of the ceaseless creativity that defines our human experience. It teaches us to see the world not as a series of fixed images, but as an evolving canvas where every brushstroke, every fleeting movement, holds the promise of infinite possibility. Through this eternal ballet, we learn to honor the mystery of life, to revel in the interplay of light and shadow, and to trust in the transformative power of our own imaginations. Infinite Patterns is a testament to the eternal rhythm that underlies the fabric of our universe, a mesmerizing interplay of repetition and variation that echoes through mathematics, nature, and art. In the realm of mathematics, these patterns manifest as fractals, intricate, self-similar structures that repeat at every scale, revealing an unending complexity that challenges our understanding of infinity. Each curve and contour in these fractal forms is a reminder that the simple rules governing their creation can lead to an astonishing tapestry of detail, a visual symphony where every part mirrors the whole in a dance of precision and spontaneity. In nature, infinite patterns reveal themselves in the spiral of a seashell, the branching of a tree, or the delicate symmetry of a snowflake. These natural designs are not mere coincidences. They are the language of evolution, a blueprint etched by time and governed by fundamental laws of physics. The repetition of patterns, from the microscopic structure of a leaf to the majestic arrangement of galaxies, speaks to a universal order, a cosmic architecture that binds together the smallest particles and the vast expanses of space. When we observe these recurring motifs, we glimpse the underlying unity of all things, a seamless connection that transcends the apparent chaos of our surroundings. In the creative arts, infinite patterns invite us to explore the boundaries of human expression. Artists have long been inspired by these recurring forms, using them to evoke emotions, challenge perceptions, and create works that resonate with the mystery of existence. Whether it is the hypnotic repetition in a minimalist painting or the complex interweaving of lines in a piece of abstract sculpture, the play of infinite patterns transforms ordinary moments into portals of insight. They compel us to look beyond the surface, to perceive the hidden structures that shape our experiences, and to appreciate the beauty that emerges from the interplay of order and disorder. Moreover, infinite patterns extend beyond the tangible, touching upon the abstract dimensions of our inner lives. They can be seen in the recurring themes of our thoughts, the cycles of our emotions, and the perpetual evolution of our ideas. In our minds, patterns emerge from the repetition of memories, the ebb and flow of inspiration, and the seamless integration of past, present, and future. This inner mosaic, rich with the imprints of our experiences, is a constantly shifting landscape that mirrors the infinite variety of life itself. Each thought and feeling contributes a unique brushstroke to this ever-expanding canvas, reinforcing the notion that our inner world, too, is an intricate tapestry of repeating motifs and evolving designs. As we stand at the intersection of science, art, and philosophy, infinite patterns challenge us to rethink the boundaries of what we perceive as finite. They invite us to embrace the paradox of endless repetition within finite constraints, to see beauty in the predictable cycles that govern both the natural world and our own lives. The phenomenon of infinite patterns teaches us that what may seem ordinary at first glance can, upon closer inspection, reveal layers of profound complexity and interconnectedness. This realization is both humbling and inspiring, urging us to approach our surroundings and ourselves with a sense of wonder and curiosity. In the cosmic scale of things, infinite patterns resonate as a symbol of the universe's timeless nature. The swirling arms of spiral galaxies, the rhythmic pulsing of distant stars, and the gentle cadence of planetary orbits all hint at a deeper order, a cosmic dance choreographed by the laws of physics. These patterns remind us that we are part of a larger, interconnected web, where every element, no matter how small, plays a role in the grand scheme of existence. They offer us a glimpse into the eternal, suggesting that the underlying patterns of life are not confined by the boundaries of time or space, but extend infinitely into the unknown. Ultimately, infinite patterns is more than a concept. It is an invitation to explore the continuity that binds all things, from the simplest geometric shape to the most elaborate structures of the cosmos. It challenges us to see the beauty in repetition, to find meaning in the cycles of creation and decay, and to understand that the world is a canvas painted with recurring strokes of creativity and mystery. As we journey through life, may we remain ever mindful of these infinite patterns, recognizing in them a reflection of our own endless potential and a profound reminder of the unity that pervades all existence. The Silent Symphony is an ode to the quiet, profound music that underlies our everyday existence, a melody composed not of audible notes, but of the soft harmonies woven into the fabric of life. Imagine a vast, still landscape where every subtle sound, a whisper of wind through ancient trees, the gentle patter of rain on a window pane, the muted murmur of distant waves, forms part of a hidden orchestration. In this symphony, silence is not emptiness but a canvas on which nature and our inner voices paint their most delicate expressions. In the early hours of dawn, as the world sleeps, a different kind of music emerges. The cool, unbroken stillness is punctuated by the soft rustling of leaves and the distant call of a lone bird. It is in these moments that the Silent Symphony begins its performance, inviting us to listen beyond the surface noise of our busy lives. The interplay of light and shadow, the gradual awakening of the earth, and the faint hum of life itself come together in a delicate balance, crafting an experience that transcends the physical and touches the soul. Throughout the day, as the chaos of modern life takes over, the Silent Symphony remains a constant, subtle presence. Behind the clamor of urban streets and the constant buzz of conversation lies an undercurrent of rhythm that speaks of resilience and continuity. It is the quiet pulse of the earth, felt in the rhythmic beat of our hearts and the steady cycle of day into night, that reminds us of the enduring melody of existence. Even in moments of turmoil or distraction, there is a soft cadence that beckons us to pause, to breathe, and to reconnect with the deeper, unspoken music that shapes our being. As twilight descends, the symphony takes on a more introspective tone. The fading light casts long shadows, and the air grows cool and still, as if the world itself is taking a moment to reflect. In this gentle pause, the Silent Symphony unfolds in its most intimate form. The subtle sounds of the night, a distant rustle in the underbrush, the faint chirp of nocturnal creatures, the soft whisper of a breeze, merge with the quiet introspection of our thoughts. It is here, in the quiet spaces between the day's demands, that the true power of silence reveals itself, inviting us to listen deeply to the unspoken notes of our own hearts. The Silent Symphony is not confined to the natural world alone. It also resonates within the intricate chambers of our inner lives. In the moments when we retreat from the external clamor, whether in meditation, solitude, or quiet reflection, we become attuned to a different kind of music. It is the sound of our thoughts, the gentle ebb and flow of our emotions, and the quiet stirring of our dreams. This inner music, though imperceptible to the ear, plays out like a personal concerto, weaving together our experiences, hopes, and memories into a harmonious whole. It is a reminder that even in our most isolated moments, we are part of a larger, ongoing performance, a silent symphony that connects us to every living being and to the universe itself. On a grander scale, the Silent Symphony can be heard in the vast expanses of the cosmos, the hum of distant galaxies, the faint echo of the Big Bang captured in cosmic background radiation, and the rhythmic dance of celestial bodies all contribute to an otherworldly melody. This cosmic music, far removed from the human scale, is a testament to the interconnectedness of all things. It speaks of a universe in constant motion, a dance of energy and matter that, though silent to our ears, vibrates with the same timeless rhythm that we find in our daily lives. In every phase of life, the Silent Symphony offers moments of clarity and grace. It teaches us that the most profound music is not always loud or exuberant, but often quiet and subtle. In embracing this silence, we learn to appreciate the beauty of stillness and the power of introspection. We begin to understand that every pause, every quiet moment, carries its own unique note, a gentle reminder that the most meaningful parts of life are found not in the noise of distraction, but in the soft, unspoken spaces where our true selves reside. As we journey through the tapestry of our days, let us remember that the Silent Symphony is always playing in the background. It is there in the laughter shared with loved ones, in the serene moments of solitude, and in the gentle rhythms of nature that sustain us. By attuning our hearts and minds to this quiet music, we can find solace, inspiration, and a deeper understanding of our place within the vast, mysterious orchestration of life. In the end, the Silent Symphony is a celebration of all that is unseen, yet profoundly felt. A reminder that beneath the surface of our busy lives, there exists an eternal, delicate melody that unites us all in the shared experience of existence. The Colors of Thought is a radiant exploration of the inner palette of our minds, a vivid tapestry where every hue and shade represents a unique idea, emotion, and memory that together form the masterpiece of our consciousness. Imagine a vast, ever-expanding canvas where each brushstroke tells a story and every color carries the essence of who we are. At the dawn of awareness, the canvas is pure and untouched, a blank space brimming with potential. Then, with the first spark of inspiration, cool blues emerge, calm and reflective, evoking the serenity of clear skies and the depth of our introspective moments. These blues remind us of the quiet reflections that come with the early hours of thought, a gentle beginning that sets the stage for the unfolding drama of our inner lives. As our awareness deepens, the palette gradually fills with an array of vibrant colors. Bold reds burst forth, igniting feelings of passion, urgency, and fierce determination. They are the hues of energy and life, capturing the moments when our hearts beat a little faster, when emotions surge like a blazing fire, transforming our inner landscape with their intensity. Alongside these, warm oranges and yellows dance playfully, infusing the canvas with joy, optimism, and the light of new ideas. They shimmer like the first rays of a sunrise, symbolizing hope and the constant renewal of creative thought. In the interplay of these vivid shades, soft greens begin to emerge, gentle, nurturing tones that evoke growth, healing, and the quiet assurance of nature's resilience. These greens speak of balance and harmony, echoing the rhythms of the natural world, where every leaf and every blade of grass is a testament to life's enduring cycle. They remind us that even in the midst of intense emotions and rapid change, there is a steady, calming force that grounds us, nurturing our dreams and aspirations with a tender embrace. Interwoven with these bright expressions are the more enigmatic purples and indigos, deep tones that beckon us to explore the mysteries of our inner worlds. These colors represent the realm of intuition and the subconscious, a place where logic gives way to the uncharted territories of our imagination, and where every thought is tinged with the magic of possibility. In these shadowed hues, we find a quiet invitation to delve into the unknown, to question what lies beneath the surface of our conscious mind, and to embrace the beauty of uncertainty as a source of endless creative potential. The colors of thought are never static. They blend and morph in an ever-changing dance, much like the shift and patterns of light at dusk or the unpredictable flow of a river. Each moment of introspection adds a new layer to the canvas, creating a dynamic interplay between memory and aspiration. A soft lilac may merge with a hint of gold, a fleeting moment of clarity and wonder that captures the transient beauty of an idea just coming into focus. These moments are like whispers on the wind, delicate and ephemeral, yet powerful enough to redefine the contours of our inner landscape. As we journey through the vibrant spectrum of our minds, we come to realize that these colors are not isolated. They are in constant dialogue with one another. The interplay of contrasting hues creates an intricate mosaic of thought where every emotion and every idea influences the next. The boldness of red might temper the serenity of blue, while the mystery of purple invites the optimism of yellow to dance in unexpected harmony. It is in this ceaseless exchange that the true beauty of our inner world is revealed, a complex, evolving masterpiece that defies simple explanation and transcends the limitations of language. This inner palette also mirrors the external world, echoing the vibrant diversity found in nature, art, and human experience. Just as the changing seasons paint the earth with their own distinct colors, our thoughts and emotions shift with the rhythms of life, each phase bringing its own unique hue to our mental canvas. In times of turmoil, the darker tones may predominate, casting long shadows that evoke sorrow or uncertainty. Yet even in these moments there is beauty, a reminder that the contrast between light and dark is what gives depth to our experiences, and that every shadow ultimately makes room for new light. Moreover, the colors of thought invite us to see ourselves as both the artist and the observer of our inner worlds. We are not merely passive recipients of emotions and ideas. We are active creators, constantly mixing and blending our experiences to forge new patterns and meanings. This creative process is an ongoing dialogue between the past and the future, where each memory, each spark of insight, contributes to a richer, more complex self-portrait. In this way, our inner palette is a living record of our journey, a chronicle of every triumph, every setback, and every quiet moment of introspection that has shaped who we are. In the soft interplay of colors, we also discover the power of transformation. A single thought, when revisited and reimagined, can shift its hue, alter its tone, and ultimately change the entire picture of our inner world. This transformative quality is what makes the colors of thought so profoundly significant. It is a testament to our capacity for growth, adaptation, and renewal. No matter how dark a moment may seem, there is always the potential for a new burst of light, for a fresh splash of color that can redefine our perspective and bring hope in the face of adversity. As we pause to reflect on this ever-changing canvas, we realize that the true beauty of the colors of thought lies in their infinite variety and endless capacity for evolution. They remind us that our inner lives are not confined by rigid boundaries, but are expansive, fluid, and full of possibility. Each color is a story waiting to be told, a memory waiting to be cherished, and a dream waiting to take flight. In embracing the full spectrum of our inner hues, we open ourselves up to a richer, more authentic experience of life, a life where every emotion is valued, every thought is celebrated, and every moment is an opportunity to create something truly unique. The Echoes of Memory is a journey through the quiet corridors of the mind, where the reverberations of past experiences resonate with a timeless cadence. Imagine standing in a vast hall of recollections, each memory a softly glowing ember suspended in the dark, vast space of your consciousness. In this space, time is not linear but a delicate interplay of moments, each one echoing its own distinct tone, some gentle and distant, others vivid and immediate. At the beginning of this inner journey, there is a deep, almost primordial murmur, a low, constant hum that serves as the backdrop for all that has been. It is the sound of life unfolding, a whisper that has carried the essence of existence from our earliest days. As you listen, you begin to perceive the subtle shifts in this murmur, noticing how each moment of joy, sorrow, triumph, or loss adds its unique note to the overall symphony. These echoes are not mere remnants of what once was. They are active, living traces that continue to influence and shape who we are. Wandering further into this reflective landscape, the echoes of memory reveal themselves in layers. Some memories shine with clarity, like bright flashes of light on a clear night, illuminating the milestones that have defined your path. These are the moments of profound significance, the first words spoken, a long-anticipated embrace, the bittersweet farewell that lingers in the heart. They burst forth with an intensity that commands attention, anchoring you in the reality of your personal history. Yet, interwoven with these luminous fragments are the softer, more elusive echoes. These are the whispers of everyday life, the subtle impressions that might easily be overlooked, the scent of rain on dry earth, the gentle cadence of a familiar song, the fleeting smile of a stranger on a quiet street. Though their presence may seem ephemeral, these delicate traces carry immense weight. They are the quiet undercurrents that have shaped your identity in ways that are both mysterious and profound. As you journey through this internal gallery, you encounter moments when the echoes of memory merge into a continuous flowing current. It is as if the boundaries between past and present dissolve, allowing you to experience a seamless tapestry of time. In these moments, the memories no longer stand apart, but blend into a rich, interconnected mosaic, a testament to the idea that every experience, no matter how small, contributes to the larger narrative of your life. The vivid colors of your happiest times mix with the muted tones of your more challenging periods, creating a portrait of complexity and depth that is uniquely your own. There are also times when the echoes of memory surge with a force that is both overwhelming and transformative. In these moments, you may find yourself reliving the intensity of a long-forgotten feeling, a rush of adrenaline, a tearful burst of grief, or a moment of ecstatic realization that suddenly brings everything into focus. Such moments are like powerful waves crashing upon the shores of your consciousness, sweeping you up in their tide and reminding you that the past is never truly gone. It lives on in the echoes, ever present and ready to resurface when you least expect it. In the quiet aftermath of these surges, there is often a space for reflection, a calm, meditative pause, where the echoes of memory recede into a gentle, almost imperceptible background hum. In this silence, you are invited to listen deeply, to allow the lessons of the past to seep into your present awareness. It is a time to honor the experiences that have brought you to this point, to acknowledge both the beauty and the pain, and to recognize that each echo, regardless of its tone, has played a part in sculpting your inner world. The echoes of memory also carry with them the power of connection. They are the invisible threads that link you to the people, places, and moments that have shaped your journey. In the quiet interplay of recollections, you may sense the presence of loved ones long gone, feel the warmth of shared laughter, or recall the comfort of a gentle touch. These echoes serve as a bridge across time, a reminder that while the moments themselves may fade, the bonds forged within them endure. They knit together the fabric of your existence, creating a sense of continuity that transcends the boundaries of time and space. As you continue to wander through this ever-expanding landscape, you come to realize that the echoes of memory are not static relics of a bygone era, but dynamic elements of your ongoing story. They shift and change with each new experience, blending seamlessly with the present and even casting their light forward into the future. This evolving nature of memory teaches you that life is not a series of isolated snapshots, but an intricate, flowing narrative, a grand, ever-unfolding symphony where every note, every echo has its place. In the end, the echoes of memory is a celebration of the enduring power of our inner lives. It reminds us that our past, with all its joys and sorrows, is an integral part of who we are. The soft murmurs and vibrant bursts of recollection are not chains that bind us to what was. They are the living expressions of our journey, a continuous dialogue between what has been, what is, and what will be. By embracing these echoes, we open ourselves to a deeper understanding of our own nature and to the profound beauty that lies in the tapestry of memory. The Mirage of Time is an ever-shifting illusion, a delicate interplay between what seems to be and what truly is, a phenomenon that both captivates and confounds us. From the very moment we awaken, time appears to dance before our eyes, a series of fleeting images, sensations, and memories that vanish as soon as they are grasped. It is as if time itself were a mirage in a desert of endless possibility, an ephemeral vision that recedes as we approach it, inviting us to question the nature of our existence and the very fabric of reality. In the quiet solitude of early dawn, when the world is bathed in a gentle glow, the illusion of time begins to take shape. The soft hues of the sky merge with the silent whispers of nature, each moment a brushstroke on the canvas of our perception. In these hushed intervals, time seems to slow down, each second stretching into an eternity of introspection. The past, present, and future blur into one continuous flow, a shimmering river of light and shadow, where memories resurface and dreams are born anew. As the day unfolds, our experience of time transforms into a dynamic interplay of rapid motion and lingering stillness. In the bustling rhythm of life, moments of clarity and introspection can feel as though they are slipping away, like water through our fingers. Yet, even amid the frenetic pace of our daily routines, there are fleeting instants when time pauses, allowing us a glimpse into its true, elusive nature. In these pauses, we perceive not the relentless tick of a clock, but a gentle reminder that our lives are woven from the same transient threads, a tapestry of experiences that is ever changing, ever evolving. Nature itself seems to echo this illusion. Consider the shifting sands of a vast desert, where each grain reflects the fleeting passage of time, or the ephemeral beauty of a sunset, where the sky transforms in a matter of moments before fading into night. The landscape, too, becomes a mirror of our inner world, a living, breathing reflection of the impermanence of all things. In every rustling leaf and every ripple on a quiet pond, there is a silent testament to the transient nature of existence, a whisper that reminds us that time is less a fixed measurement and more an ever-moving current. Within the depths of our minds, the mirage of time manifests in the ebb and flow of our thoughts and emotions. Our recollections are like fragile echoes, reverberating through the corridors of memory, sometimes crystal clear and at other times shrouded in mist. The past is not a distant, immutable record, but a living, malleable presence that shapes our perceptions, coloring our experiences with both nostalgia and longing. Each memory, whether vivid or vague, is a spectral image, a momentary reflection of who we once were and a guidepost for who we might become. In this inner theater, time is not linear. It is a looping film, an endless replay of images and feelings that inform our every decision and inspire our deepest aspirations. Yet, amid the constant flux, there is a peculiar comfort in the illusion of time. Just as a mirage offers a fleeting promise of water in a parched landscape, the vision of time provides us with a structure, a narrative thread that links the myriad moments of our lives into a coherent story. It is this narrative that gives meaning to our existence, allowing us to trace the arc of our journey from the innocence of childhood to the wisdom of maturity. Even though the flow of time may be an illusion, the emotions, connections, and experiences it encapsulates are real, tangible, and profoundly transformative. In the quiet of the evening, as twilight merges with the coming night, the mirage of time takes on a reflective quality. The day's events, with all their brilliance and imperfection, recede into a gentle silence, leaving behind a residue of introspection. It is in these moments of serene contemplation that we begin to understand the paradox at the heart of time's illusion. While time may slip away like a mirage, intangible, ever-shifting, and impossible to hold, the impact of each moment endures, etched into our souls and interwoven with the essence of who we are. The impermanence of time, rather than diminishing its value, bestows upon each passing second an exquisite, ephemeral beauty. Ultimately, the mirage of time invites us to embrace the uncertainty and fluidity of existence. It challenges us to let go of our desire for permanence and to find solace in the transient nature of life. By recognizing that time is a mirage, a beautiful, fleeting illusion, we are empowered to live fully in each moment, cherishing the present as it is, without clinging to what has passed or anxiously anticipating what may come. In this acceptance, we discover that the true essence of life lies not in the relentless march of seconds, but in the rich, intricate tapestry of experiences that define our journey, a journey that is as mysterious and ephemeral as the mirage itself. The portal of imagination is a gateway that opens into realms beyond the ordinary, where the boundaries of reality dissolve into streams of endless possibility. Stepping through this portal, one is no longer confined by the limits of what is known. Instead, the mind is free to wander in landscapes painted with the vibrant colors of dreams, ideas, and hidden truths. In this space, every thought becomes a key, unlocking a door to another world, a realm where the mundane transforms into the magical, and every possibility awaits discovery. At the threshold of the portal, the familiar world begins to blur. The rigid structures of everyday life soften into fluid, shifting shapes that hint at something more profound. Here, time seems to stretch and contract simultaneously, and the lines between past, present, and future become intertwined in a dance of perpetual motion. It is as if the very fabric of existence vibrates with potential energy, inviting you to suspend disbelief and embrace the art of possibility. As you move deeper into this realm, the landscape of your mind unfolds like an ancient, enchanted map. Towering spires of creativity rise from the horizon, their peaks shimmering with ideas that have yet to be born. Vast valleys, lush with the seeds of inspiration, spread out before you, each one harboring countless stories waiting to be told. In this ever-expanding domain, the laws of physics and logic yield to the fluid, transformative power of imagination. Here, concepts that once seemed impossible take shape, and the intangible becomes visible in a burst of luminous clarity. In the heart of the portal, the experience becomes intensely personal. This is a place where the deepest recesses of your inner self are illuminated, a sanctuary where memories, hopes, and dreams converge into a single, radiant tapestry. The echoes of your past resound softly in the background, intermingling with the fresh whispers of future possibilities. Each recollection, whether a cherished moment of joy or a lesson learned through hardship, serves as a stepping stone along the path of self-discovery. In this sacred space, the story of who you are and who you might become is continuously rewritten with every new spark of insight. The portal also reveals a profound interconnectedness between all aspects of existence. As you traverse its realms, you begin to see that your inner world is not isolated, but woven into the larger tapestry of life. The creativity that flourishes within you mirrors the beauty of nature, the harmony of a symphony, and the intricate design of the cosmos. Every burst of inspiration is a reminder that you are part of an expansive, ever-evolving network of life, where each individual dream contributes to a collective vision of what might be. This realization brings a comforting sense of unity, a gentle assurance that your creative journey is both uniquely yours and intrinsically linked to the universal pulse of existence. In this luminous domain, the rules of logic give way to the playful spirit of exploration. Ideas flow like a river of light, meandering through channels of thought that defy linear progression. The mind is free to leap from one vibrant idea to another, making unexpected connections and sparking revelations that can transform your understanding of the world. It is a realm where creativity knows no boundaries, and every notion, no matter how fleeting, carries the potential to ignite a blaze of innovation. The portal encourages you to trust in the unexpected, to revel in the serendipity of inspiration, and to celebrate the beauty of unpredictability. As you linger within the portal of imagination, a sense of timeless wonder permeates every moment. The everyday concerns and limitations that once seemed so imposing begin to dissolve, replaced by a profound awareness of life's limitless potential. In this state of creative freedom, you can see beyond the constraints of the physical world and envision a reality shaped by passion, ingenuity, and the courage to dream. It is here, in the gentle interplay of light and shadow, that the raw power of imagination transforms into tangible creation, a process as mysterious as it is miraculous. Emerging from the portal, you carry with you the shimmering echoes of your journey, a newfound clarity, and a rekindled spark of possibility. The visions that once danced vividly in that enchanted space now serve as guiding stars in the everyday world, urging you to infuse your life with creativity, to question what is possible, and to forge new paths where none existed before. The portal does not close behind you. Rather, it remains a constant, ever-present gateway that you can revisit whenever the spirit of imagination calls you back to a realm of infinite wonder. In embracing the portal of imagination, you are invited to recognize that every moment is a chance to reinvent reality, to turn the mundane into the extraordinary, and to breathe life into the dreams that reside in the quiet corners of your mind. It is an eternal invitation to explore, to create, and to celebrate the beautiful, boundless potential that lies within each of us. Reflection of the inner self is a journey into the quiet sanctum of our being, a pilgrimage into the depths where thoughts, feelings, and experiences converge to reveal the core of who we truly are. In the stillness of a quiet morning or the serene moments before sleep, we find ourselves drawn inward, as if the world around us softens and fades into the background, leaving only the soft glow of our inner light. It is in these moments of introspection that we begin to see the intricate tapestry of our life, woven from memories, hopes, fears, and dreams, each thread carrying a story that contributes to the portrait of our inner self. Imagine standing before a mirror, not made of glass, but of gentle, shifting shadows and light. A mirror that reflects not your physical appearance, but the essence of your thoughts and emotions. In this reflective space, every smile, every tear, and every quiet sigh becomes a testament to your journey. It is here that you come to understand that your inner self is not a fixed image, but a fluid, ever-changing mosaic built over time through every moment of joy, every trial, and every act of courage. The process of reflection is like watching the steady ripple on a still pond, where each gentle disturbance carries a lesson from the past, guiding you toward a deeper understanding of yourself. As you delve deeper into this internal realm, you discover that the quiet voice of your inner self speaks in subtle, persistent tones. It whispers truths that may have been drowned out by the clamor of everyday life, a reminder of your resilience, your capacity for love, and the unique wisdom that comes from having lived through both light and darkness. In this inner dialogue, you learn to honor the parts of you that have been shaped by hardship, and to cherish the sparks of joy that have illuminated your path. The act of reflection becomes a conversation with your soul, where silence speaks louder than words, and each thought is a stepping stone towards self-acceptance and inner peace. This journey is not always easy, for the path to understanding one's inner self is often fraught with doubts and uncertainties. There are moments when you must confront the shadows of regret, the lingering echoes of past mistakes, and the fears that have quietly taken root. Yet, in facing these parts of yourself with honesty and compassion, you begin to transform them. The darkness, when met with the gentle light of introspection, gradually dissolves into a clearer view of who you are meant to be. It is through this alchemical process that pain is transmuted into strength, and sorrow gives way to empathy and wisdom. In the quiet solitude of reflection, you also find space for dreams and aspirations, a sanctuary where the seeds of your future are nurtured by the lessons of your past. It is here in the silent dialogue between what has been and what might be, that you craft a vision for your life that is both authentic and liberating. Each thought becomes a brushstroke on the canvas of your destiny, and every dream, no matter how distant, is a beacon of possibility. The reflective process teaches you to trust your inner voice, to listen to the soft counsel of your heart, and to move forward with a quiet confidence rooted in self-awareness. As time passes and you continue to walk this inward path, the reflections become clearer and more nuanced. You begin to see the beauty in the complexity of your emotions, the rich layers of your experiences, and the interconnectedness of every moment that has led you to this point. The reflection of the inner self is not a static image, but a living, evolving portrait, one that grows more profound with each moment of sincere contemplation. It is a reminder that every experience, every challenge, and every victory is an integral part of your personal story, contributing to the tapestry of your identity. In this reflective state, you may also find solace in the realization that you are not alone. The inner journey is a universal one, a path traveled by all who dare to look within. There is a shared humanity in the quiet moments of self-examination, a common thread that binds us together, regardless of our diverse experiences and backgrounds. By embracing your inner reflection, you connect with a collective wisdom that transcends time and circumstance, finding comfort in the knowledge that every soul embarks on a similar quest for understanding and fulfillment. Ultimately, reflection of the inner self is an invitation to return to your true essence, to step away from the distractions of the outer world, and to immerse yourself in the deep, serene waters of your own consciousness. It calls you to be gentle with yourself, to appreciate the subtle shifts in your emotions, and to honor the quiet revelations that emerge in the stillness. In this space of introspection, you discover that the journey towards self-discovery is endless, a perpetual unfolding that enriches your life with each passing day. It is a celebration of the inner light that guides you, the resilient spirit that endures, and the profound beauty that lies at the heart of your very being. The depths of the mind beckon us into a realm where the conscious and unconscious intertwine, forming an intricate labyrinth of thoughts, memories, and hidden desires. Imagine descending slowly into a vast cavern where the familiar light of everyday awareness gradually fades, replaced by a subtle, pulsing glow that emanates from unseen sources. This is a place where each step into the darkness reveals layers of your inner world, mysterious corridors lined with echoes of forgotten dreams, flickering images of past experiences, and the quiet murmur of emotions too profound for words. At the entrance to this inner sanctum, you encounter the gentle hum of everyday thought, a soft, steady cadence that carries the weight of routine and memory. Yet as you venture further, the air grows cooler, and the walls become adorned with the rich tapestries of your subconscious. Here, every shadow has a story, every glimmer of light hints at a hidden truth. The interplay of darkness and illumination creates a dynamic mosaic that is both disorienting and awe-inspiring, inviting you to pause and listen to the silent symphony of your own mind. In the deeper recesses of this mental expanse, the boundaries between past and present begin to blur. Memories once locked away in the vaults of time emerge like delicate apparitions, vivid snapshots of moments filled with joy, sorrow, triumph, and regret. These recollections are not static relics. They are living, breathing entities that shift and evolve with each passing thought. They remind you that every experience, no matter how fleeting, leaves an indelible mark, contributing to the complex tapestry that defines who you are. As you navigate this intricate landscape, you may come upon vast chambers where the weight of long-suppressed emotions and unspoken truths resides. In these quiet, profound spaces, the mind seems to hold its breath, allowing you to confront the deepest aspects of your inner self. It is here that the raw, unfiltered essence of your being is laid bare, a mosaic of vulnerability, strength, and resilience that often goes unnoticed in the hustle of everyday life. Confronting these depths requires courage, yet it is also a transformative process that can lead to profound self-understanding and healing. Winding pathways and unexpected turns guide you through a terrain that is both familiar and alien. Each corridor is lined with symbols and metaphors unique to your personal journey, a secret language of dreams, aspirations, and unacknowledged fears. The landscape is ever-changing, shifting like the patterns of a kaleidoscope, ensuring that no two visits to the depths are ever exactly alike. In this fluid realm, you learn that the mind is not a static repository of information, but a dynamic, creative force capable of endless transformation. Amidst the swirling mists of introspection, you may catch fleeting glimpses of untapped potential and hidden brilliance. Like tiny sparks in a dark room, these flashes of insight illuminate parts of your inner world that you had long forgotten. They offer a tantalizing promise that beneath the layers of doubt, pain, and confusion, there exists a core of untamed creativity and wisdom waiting to be awakened. Embracing these moments can inspire you to reimagine your life's narrative, turning obstacles into opportunities for growth and self-discovery. In the stillness of the deepest recesses, where thoughts quieten and the chaos of the external world fades away, you are left with nothing but the raw essence of your existence. This is a sacred space of profound silence, a moment of clarity where the mind reflects upon its own nature and contemplates the vast mystery of being. In this meditative silence, you become acutely aware of the interconnectedness of all things, recognizing that every experience, every emotion, and every fleeting thought is a vital thread in the tapestry of your life. Emerging from the depths, you carry with you the luminous echoes of your inner journey, a renewed sense of self, enriched by the discoveries made in the quiet, hidden corners of your mind. The insights gleaned from this exploration illuminate the path ahead, guiding you with a gentle yet unyielding light. Though the descent into the depths may be daunting, it is also an invitation to embrace the full spectrum of your humanity, the light and the shadow, the known and the mysterious, the celebrated and the concealed. Ultimately, the depths of the mind is not a destination, but a continuous voyage, a lifelong expedition into the ever-evolving landscape of who you are. It is an open invitation to explore the vast, uncharted territories within, to confront your innermost truths, and to discover that even in the darkest corners, there is a radiant beauty waiting to be uncovered. The abstract nature of reality invites us to step beyond the confines of the tangible and to explore a realm where the everyday and the extraordinary blend into a fluid tapestry of perception. Picture a vast, open landscape where objects and ideas lose their rigid boundaries, and the familiar forms of matter dissolve into patterns of light, shadow, and endless possibility. In this space, reality is not fixed or concrete. It is an ever-shifting mosaic of impressions, emotions, and concepts, inviting us to question what we truly know about the world around us. At the beginning of this journey, the world appears as a canvas painted in broad, sweeping strokes of color and texture. The objects we once thought immutable become as transient as a watercolor blending into the background, a gentle reminder that the reality we perceive is, in many ways, a creation of our own minds. Each moment offers a new perspective. What was once a solid mountain now seems like a series of interlaced lines and curves, hinting at an underlying order that defies simple explanation. It is as if the universe itself is composed of abstract impressions rather than solid truths. As you venture further, you begin to notice that the structures around you are not separate from your inner experience. They are reflections of the inner landscape of thought and emotion. The gentle murmur of a breeze, the flickering shadow of a passing cloud, or the quiet rhythm of a distant melody. All these elements resonate with the echo of your own inner life. In this interplay, the observer and the observed merge into one seamless experience, blurring the line between what is out there and what resides within. Reality then becomes a dialogue between the external world and our internal reflections, each shaping the other in a continuous cycle of transformation. In the heart of this exploration, you encounter the notion that time itself is abstract, a fluid, ungraspable force that bends and curves in ways that defy linear thought. Moments flow into one another without clear beginning or end, much like a river that twists and turns, carving new channels as it moves along. The past, present, and future blend into a single continuum, challenging the conventional boundaries that once seemed so definitive. This ever-present flow reminds us that our experiences are ephemeral and that the essence of reality is ever in motion, always inviting us to embrace change and uncertainty. The abstract nature of reality also reveals itself in the intricate interplay between order and chaos. Amid the swirling patterns and seemingly random splashes of color, there exists an underlying harmony, a hidden rhythm that connects disparate elements into a coherent whole. This harmony is not imposed from without, but arises spontaneously from the dynamic interrelations of all things. It suggests that beneath the apparent randomness of the universe lies a subtle, unifying principle, one that is as mysterious as it is profound. In this view, chaos and order are not opposites, but complementary forces that together create the rich, vibrant fabric of existence. As you continue to navigate this abstract terrain, you come to understand that perception is an act of creation. The reality you experience is not merely discovered, but is actively constructed by the interplay of your senses, memories, and imagination. Every thought and emotion contributes a unique brushstroke to the overall picture, transforming the raw material of experience into a living work of art. The boundaries between what is real and what is imagined begin to blur, and you start to see that the ultimate nature of reality is a personal tapestry, a synthesis of the world's infinite complexity and the singular vision of your own inner life. In moments of deep reflection, you may feel as though you are peering into an endless mirror, where each layer of perception reveals another facet of the universe's profound mystery. The abstract nature of reality challenges you to let go of rigid interpretations and to embrace the fluidity of experience. It asks you to acknowledge that every idea, every fleeting impression carries within it the seed of a greater truth, one that may never be fully captured or understood, but which nonetheless enriches your journey. Ultimately, the abstract nature of reality is a celebration of the limitless potential of human perception and imagination. It is an invitation to see the world not as a collection of fixed, immutable objects, but as a dynamic, ever-evolving interplay of energies, forms, and sensations. By embracing this abstract perspective, you learn to appreciate the beauty of uncertainty and the power of creative thought. In doing so, you discover that the true essence of reality is not something to be defined or contained, but a boundless realm of possibility that continually invites you to explore, dream, and create. Emerging from this exploration, you carry with you a deeper sense of wonder and an enriched understanding of the world around you. The abstract nature of reality with its infinite layers and hidden connections, becomes a guiding light, encouraging you to live with curiosity, to seek out beauty in the unexpected, and to forever remain open to the mysteries that lie just beyond the limits of perception. The flow of consciousness is a journey through the ever-shifting landscape of our inner experience, a continuous stream of thoughts, emotions, and sensations that ebbs and flows like a gentle river, carrying us along on its mysterious current. Imagine yourself floating on a calm, wide river at dawn, where the world is still and the only movement comes from the soft ripples of water and the quiet murmur of your own thoughts. In this state, your mind is not a static repository of memories or plans, but a vibrant, dynamic process where ideas arise, transform, and dissolve into new forms with each passing moment. At the surface, you catch fleeting glimpses of distinct thoughts, the memory of a childhood laugh, a sudden flash of insight, or even a worry that has no clear beginning or end. These thoughts, like delicate bubbles on the water, rise up, burst, and merge back into the flowing stream. As you allow yourself to be carried by this current, you begin to notice that the flow is not chaotic. It has its own rhythm, its own pace, shaped by the interplay between conscious focus and the deeper, more elusive undercurrents of your unconscious mind. As you drift further, the boundaries between the past, present, and future start to blur. The memory of an old friend, the anticipation of an unknown tomorrow, and the vivid awareness of the now all intermingle in a continuous present moment. It is as if time itself has become fluid, stretching and contracting with each thought, allowing you to experience life in a non-linear way, a mosaic of sensations and insights that are all interconnected. In this space, every sensation, every fleeting idea, and every emotion is part of a grand tapestry, woven together by the unceasing flow of your consciousness. There are moments when the current of thought slows to a gentle drift, and you find yourself in a state of deep reflection. In these quiet intervals, the usual chatter of the mind subsides, and you are left with a profound stillness, a silence that is not empty but full of subtle, pulsing energy. Here, in this calm center, you can sense the underlying patterns of your inner life, the recurring themes, the familiar contours of past experiences, and the seeds of future dreams. It is in these moments of clarity that the true nature of consciousness reveals itself, not as a rigid structure, but as a living, breathing process that is constantly evolving. The flow of consciousness is also marked by sudden surges of insight, when a previously hidden connection suddenly becomes clear. These moments are like bursts of sunlight piercing through the canopy of your thoughts, illuminating parts of your inner world that had been cloaked in shadow. They remind you that the mind is a creative force, capable of generating new ideas and reshaping old ones, much like a river that carves new channels through its bed with each passing storm. Even as some ideas vanish as quickly as they appear, others leave a lasting impression, influencing the way you perceive the world and yourself. Throughout this continuous movement, you come to appreciate that the flow of consciousness is not something to be controlled or halted, but rather embraced as an essential part of your being. It is a reminder that life is a process of constant change, and that every thought, whether fleeting or profound, is a step along a never-ending journey. By learning to observe the flow without clinging to any single moment, you open yourself up to the beauty of impermanence and the wisdom that comes from accepting the inherent fluidity of your inner life. In this flowing state, the boundaries between your inner self and the world around you begin to dissolve. The sounds, sights, and sensations of the external world merge with the silent music of your thoughts, creating a seamless dialogue between what is happening outside and what is unfolding within. This interconnectedness reveals that your consciousness is not an isolated island, but part of a vast, shared river that links all living things, a collective stream of awareness that flows through each of us and connects us to one another. As you continue to explore the ever-changing current, you may also notice that there is a playful quality to the flow of consciousness. Sometimes, your thoughts meander like a winding stream through a sunlit forest, full of unexpected twists and delightful surprises. In these moments, the mind becomes a canvas for creative expression, where imagination runs wild and the boundaries between reality and possibility blur. It is here that you can allow your inner voice to sing freely, to experiment with ideas, and to dance with the unknown, knowing that every twist and turn is part of the rich tapestry of your experience. Ultimately, the flow of consciousness is an invitation to live in the present, to surrender to the natural rhythm of your mind, and to appreciate the ever-evolving mosaic of your inner world. It is a celebration of the beauty found in the transient, the delicate interplay of thought and emotion, and the profound mystery of simply being. As you let the current carry you forward, you discover that every moment is a unique expression of who you are, a fleeting yet eternal dance of awareness that defines the very essence of life. Emerging from this inner journey, you are left with a deeper understanding of yourself, a recognition that the flow of consciousness is not something to be mastered, but rather a wondrous, ever-changing process that invites you to explore, to dream, and to grow with every breath you take. The Embrace of Stillness invites us into a sanctuary where the relentless pace of the external world softens into a gentle, pervasive quiet, a space where the mind and spirit can find refuge and renewal. Imagine stepping away from the clamor of daily life into a vast, open landscape at dawn where the first light caresses the earth and the only sound is the soft murmur of nature. In this serene moment, stillness is not an absence of sound or movement, but a profound presence, a state of being that holds the promise of inner peace and clarity. At the threshold of stillness, the mind begins to settle like sediment in a calm river. Here, every thought, worry, and distraction gradually recedes, leaving behind a quiet clarity that allows us to see the world and ourselves with fresh eyes. It is in this state of quiet contemplation that we discover the true essence of stillness, a gentle, unforced acceptance of the present moment. In this embrace, the past and future dissolve into a single, luminous now, inviting us to breathe deeply and be fully present. As you wander further into this inner sanctuary, you become aware of the subtle interplay between light and shadow, movement and pause. The natural world, with its quiet rhythms and soft murmurs, mirrors the state of inner calm. The gentle rustling of leaves, the distant call of a bird at sunrise, and the tender glow of morning light all serve as reminders that stillness is woven into the fabric of existence. These moments of natural quietude offer us a blueprint for how to quiet our own minds, encouraging us to slow down, to listen, and to reconnect with the beauty of simply being. In the depths of stillness, the inner self begins to reveal its hidden treasures. It is here, away from the incessant chatter of everyday life, that our deepest thoughts and emotions come to light. In the gentle pause of our awareness, we may encounter long-forgotten memories, insights, and feelings that have been patiently waiting for a moment of reflection. This process of introspection is like opening a well-worn book of our own history, a rich tapestry of experiences that, when viewed in the light of stillness, offer profound lessons and quiet wisdom. In this reflective space, we learn that true understanding often arises not from the rush of constant activity, but from the silent dialogue between our inner world and the ever-changing pulse of life. Yet stillness is not merely a retreat from the world. It is a dynamic, active state that nurtures creativity and growth. Within the calm, Our minds are free to wander and explore without the constraints of routine and distraction. The still moments become a fertile ground where ideas take root and blossom into new forms, where the seeds of inspiration are nurtured by the quiet energy of focused attention. In this way, stillness serves as both a sanctuary and a catalyst, a space where healing, transformation, and creativity can flourish hand in hand. As you continue to embrace the stillness, you begin to sense its ripple effects in every aspect of your life. The calm you cultivate in these quiet moments extends outward, influencing the way you interact with others and the world around you. You find that when you carry the serenity of inner stillness within you, even the most turbulent external circumstances can be met with a quiet resilience. This gentle power of stillness becomes a wellspring of strength, reminding you that amid the chaos, there is always a core of calm waiting to be rediscovered. In the final moments of this journey into stillness, you emerge with a renewed sense of balance and clarity, a quiet understanding that the embrace of stillness is not an escape from life, but an invitation to experience it more fully. It is a call to slow down, to savor each breath, and to appreciate the intricate dance of light and shadow that unfolds within and around us. In this serene state, you learn to honor the present moment and to trust in the natural rhythms of existence, finding that even the simplest pauses can reveal the profound beauty of life. The embrace of stillness, then, is both a refuge and a source of boundless inspiration, a timeless reminder that amidst the ceaseless flow of thoughts and experiences, there is always a quiet, unchanging space within you. It is here, in this sacred silence, that you discover the true essence of who you are and the enduring strength that comes from being fully present in every precious moment. Contemplation of infinite possibilities invites us into a space where the boundaries of what we know dissolve into a vast, uncharted expanse of potential. Imagine standing at the edge of a boundless horizon, where every ray of light and every shift and shadow holds the promise of new beginnings and undiscovered paths. In this realm, the familiar constraints of time and space recede, and you are left with the gentle, expansive whisper of what could be, a soft murmur that beckons you to explore, imagine, and dream beyond the limits of the ordinary. In the quiet moments of reflection, you begin to see the world not as a series of fixed events, but as a dynamic tapestry woven from countless possibilities. Each decision, each fleeting thought, becomes a thread in this intricate fabric, interlacing with others to form a pattern that is as unpredictable as it is beautiful. It is here that you come to realize that the future is not a predetermined path, but a fluid, ever-evolving landscape, a canvas waiting for the bold strokes of your imagination. The possibilities seem as infinite as the stars that scatter the night sky, each one a tiny beacon of potential lighting up the dark expanse. As you delve deeper into this contemplative space, the mind begins to expand in unexpected ways. The simple act of imagining different outcomes transforms into a profound exploration of creativity. The notion that even the smallest idea can ripple outward and create waves of change becomes a powerful reminder that you are the architect of your own destiny. In this light, challenges are not obstacles, but invitations, doorways that lead to new avenues of growth and transformation. The power of possibility rests in its inherent openness. Every moment is a chance to reimagine, to redefine, and to reinvent who you are and what you can achieve. In this state of openness, you notice the interplay between certainty and ambiguity. There is comfort in the known, yet true growth often arises when you venture into the realms of uncertainty. It is in these moments of deliberate ambiguity that the seeds of innovation are sown. Like a gentle wind stirring the leaves, the unknown invites you to move with it, to embrace the shifting currents that guide you toward unforeseen opportunities. The path is not always clear, and sometimes you may feel as if you are suspended in a vast space where the only constant is change. Yet within this very uncertainty lies the fertile ground for creativity and reinvention. As your thoughts wander through this expansive landscape, you begin to see that infinite possibilities are not merely abstract concepts. They are the very essence of life itself. Every encounter, every decision becomes a portal through which new realities emerge. The quiet contemplation of what might be enables you to break free from the confines of habit and routine, opening your mind to the endless array of experiences that await. With each breath, you become more attuned to the delicate balance between what is and what could be, and you learn to navigate the ever-changing interplay of intention and serendipity. In this reflective state, you also discover that the exploration of infinite possibilities is a deeply personal journey. It is an intimate dialogue between your innermost self and the vast, uncharted universe outside. As you consider the myriad directions your life might take, you begin to understand that each possibility holds a mirror up to your true desires, your fears, and your unspoken dreams. It is a process of self-discovery, a gentle unraveling of the layers that have been built up over time. In contemplating the infinite, you reconnect with the raw, unfiltered essence of who you are, and in doing so, you empower yourself to choose your path with authenticity and courage. The beauty of this contemplation is that it transcends the limitations of logic and reason. It is a realm where emotion and intuition work hand in hand with thought, creating a symphony of insights that guide you along your journey. Every flicker of inspiration, every moment of clarity that emerges from the depths of your awareness serves as a reminder that the universe is a living tapestry of endless potential. The possibilities are not merely theoretical, they are woven into the fabric of your daily existence, waiting to be embraced with open arms and an open heart. In the end, the contemplation of infinite possibilities is a call to live with wonder and to celebrate the boundless nature of existence. It is an invitation to let go of the need for absolute certainty and to instead revel in the mystery and magic that lie at the core of every moment. As you move forward, carry with you the quiet assurance that life is not a predetermined script, but a living, breathing adventure, a vast array of possibilities waiting to be explored, experienced, and ultimately transformed by your unique vision. Embracing this mindset, you begin to see that every choice, every risk, and every leap of faith is a step toward creating a reality that is as limitless as your dreams. With each passing moment, you are invited to open your eyes wider, to listen more intently, and to trust in the inherent power of possibility that flows through all of life. In this way, the contemplation of infinite possibilities becomes not just a thought, but a way of being, a continual unfolding of new horizons that enriches your journey and fills your days with a sense of profound, ever-renewing potential. The Rhythm of Dreamscapes carries you into a world where reality softens into a gentle haze of visions and whispers, where the boundaries between waking life and the realm of dreams fade into a mesmerizing dance. Imagine stepping into a twilight garden where every leaf shimmers with the possibility of another world, and every breeze hums a secret melody. Here, the air is alive with the pulsing beat of a distant drum, an ancient rhythm that echoes in the quiet spaces between thought and sensation. As you wander through this enchanted landscape, you find that each step reveals layers of vivid imagery, a field of stars rippling like water, a sky painted with hues that defy names, and silhouettes of memories dancing on the horizon. The dreamscape is not bound by the rigid laws of time or logic. Instead, it flows in a fluid cadence where moments stretch and contract like the gentle tide of a cosmic ocean. In this state, every image and sound becomes a note in a grand, unending symphony, a harmony that guides you deeper into the uncharted territories of your inner world. In the heart of this realm, the rhythm shifts and sways like a delicate waltz. There are bursts of luminous energy where dreams crystallize into radiant visions, and quiet interludes where the silence speaks volumes. The interplay between light and shadow, movement and stillness, creates an ever-changing mosaic that is both exhilarating and profoundly soothing. You might see a lone figure meandering along a moonlit path, each step resonating with the beat of your own heart, or hear a soft murmur that rises from the depths of your subconscious, echoing the timeless cadence of creation itself. As you drift further into the dreamscape, the textures of the world begin to blur. The crisp lines of reality dissolve into a fluid tapestry where colors merge into one another like watercolors on a canvas. Each hue carries its own resonance, a deep indigo that speaks of mystery and introspection, a vibrant crimson that pulsates with passion and desire, a gentle green that whispers of renewal and hope. This kaleidoscope of sensations invites you to let go of familiar constraints and surrender to the endless possibilities that arise in the space between dreams and waking life. In this realm, time is an illusion, and the rhythm of the dreamscape is timeless. The past, present, and future blend into one continuous stream, a seamless flow of experiences that transcends the ordinary and opens the door to a more profound understanding of existence. Every memory, every aspiration, and every hidden wish is interwoven into the very fabric of this ethereal domain, creating a narrative that is both uniquely personal and universally shared. The dance of these moments forms an intricate choreography that invites you to explore, to question, and ultimately to transform your perception of what is possible. The rhythm that permeates this dreamlike world is not one of chaos, but of deliberate, gentle unfolding. It is as if the universe is softly breathing around you, its exhalations stirring up visions of far-off galaxies and the tender recollections of childhood wonder. There is a palpable sense of invitation in every heartbeat, a call to step beyond the confines of your routine and to embrace the magic that lies just beyond the edge of the visible world. In the quiet pulse of the dreamscape, you begin to understand that these ephemeral moments are not mere illusions, but reflections of the deepest truths that dwell within you. Even as you revel in the splendor of these shifting visions, you sense that the rhythm of dreamscapes holds a mirror to your own soul. It reminds you that creativity and inspiration are never far away, that the seeds of possibility are always present, waiting for the nurturing light of your imagination to bring them to life. With each passing moment, the dreamscape becomes a dialogue, a gentle interplay between the known and the unknown, the seen and the unseen. In this dialogue, you discover that your own inner voice is the most profound instrument of all, capable of harmonizing with the cosmic symphony and guiding you to a deeper understanding of your purpose. As the experience draws to a close, you find yourself emerging from the dreamscape with a heart full of wonder and a mind alight with new ideas. The rhythm of dreamscapes has carried you on a journey where every beat, every ripple has whispered secrets of infinite possibility. You are left with a quiet assurance that the magic of this realm is always accessible, just a breath away, inviting you to return whenever you seek inspiration or solace. In the end, the dreamscape is not separate from your daily life. It is an integral part of who you are. It teaches you that the boundaries between reality and imagination are fluid, that the rhythm of existence is a dance of perpetual transformation, and that within the vast expanse of dreams lies the power to reshape your world. Embrace this rhythm and let the eternal dance of dreamscapes inspire you to live boldly, create passionately, and always remain open to the wonders that await in the spaces between sleep and wakefulness. The gentle unraveling of thoughts is like a slow, winding stream that flows from the depths of our consciousness into the soft light of awareness. Imagine yourself sitting by a quiet brook at twilight, where each ripple on the water carries with it a whisper of your inner world. In this tranquil space, your mind begins to release its tightly coiled threads, letting them slip away one by one in a quiet, measured cadence. With each passing moment, the clutter of worries and fleeting distractions dissipates, leaving behind a serene clarity, a place where every thought is given room to breathe and evolve. At first, the process is almost imperceptible. You may notice a single idea emerging at the edge of awareness, delicate and tentative, like the first blush of dawn. Slowly, this idea expands and intertwines with others, forming a tapestry of reflections that mirror your experiences, desires, and hidden emotions. It is as if the mind, like an artist with an ever-changing palette, gently strokes away at the boundaries that confine your usual way of thinking. There is a softness in the way thoughts unravel here, a tenderness that reassures you that not all mental activity is meant to be held tightly. Some of it is meant to be set free. As you sit quietly with these unfolding thoughts, you begin to appreciate the beauty of letting go. Each fleeting notion, each memory or daydream finds its place in this inner landscape. They float by like autumn leaves on a gentle breeze, sometimes catching your eye and then drifting out of focus, leaving you with a sense of wonder and acceptance. There is no need to grasp them or force them into order. Instead, you simply allow the natural flow to take its course, trusting that in the gentle unraveling, you are discovering parts of yourself that have long been hidden beneath layers of routine and expectation. In this meditative state, time seems to slow. Moments stretch out and blend into one another, dissolving the sharp edges of past and future until only the now remains. Here, the act of thinking becomes less about controlling ideas and more about observing them as they pass, a quiet, reverent acknowledgement of the mind's endless creativity. You may find that thoughts begin to reveal their deeper connections, weaving together insights that were once obscured by the noise of everyday life. The mind, in its quiet unfolding, teaches you that there is immense value in simply being present, in letting thoughts emerge and recede like the gentle tide along a sandy shore. With every passing minute, the gentle unraveling becomes an intimate dialogue with your inner self. The cacophony of earlier mental chatter gradually transforms into a soft symphony of meaning, where each note, whether a burst of inspiration, a lingering echo of a memory, or a tender moment of self-recognition, contributes to a deeper understanding of who you are. This process is not about erasing the complexity of your thoughts, but rather about embracing them fully, seeing both the light and the shadow, the clarity and the ambiguity as integral parts of the whole. In the stillness that follows, you discover that the gentle unraveling of thoughts is a powerful act of self-compassion. By allowing your mind to settle into its natural rhythm, you honor your inner landscape and create space for healing and renewal. It is a reminder that every thought, even those that seem tangled or chaotic at first, has a place in the ongoing story of your life. The process of unraveling is an invitation to let go of what no longer serves you, while making room for new insights and possibilities to take root. As you gradually emerge from this reflective state, you carry with you a sense of calm and clarity, a quiet assurance that the mind's natural flow, when observed with gentle curiosity, can lead to profound self-discovery. The gentle unraveling of thoughts reveals that, beneath the surface of our busy lives, there is a tranquil wellspring of wisdom waiting to be tapped. It is an ongoing journey, one that reminds us that true insight is not found in the rapid chase of fleeting ideas, but in the measured, compassionate observation of our inner world. In embracing this process, you learn to trust that the mind's delicate unraveling is not a sign of weakness or indecision, but a testament to its incredible capacity for renewal and growth. It is in these quiet moments that the seeds of creativity, understanding, and peace are sown, seeds that, when nurtured, blossom into a deeper, more authentic experience of life. The Constellations of Insight beckon you into a celestial realm where the inner workings of the mind shimmer like distant stars in an endless night. Imagine standing beneath a vast, velvet sky where every glimmering light is not merely a point of brightness, but a beacon of wisdom, a distilled moment of understanding waiting to be discovered. In this luminous expanse, each star represents a unique insight, a realization born from the silent dialogue between your experiences, your dreams, and your deepest intuitions. As you gaze upward, you begin to perceive the intricate patterns that these stars create, a network of constellations that map the contours of your inner world. There is Orion, with its bold, guiding belt that symbolizes your core values and the unyielding strength of your purpose. There is Cassiopeia, a graceful arc of reflection that reminds you to honor the cyclical nature of life, where every ending carries the seed of a new beginning. These constellations are not fixed, but ever shifting, much like the insights they embody, evolving as you grow and as your perspective deepens. Wandering through this cosmic tapestry, you notice that the space between the stars is equally significant. In the dark voids lie the unexplored mysteries and unasked questions, an invitation to journey into the unknown. Here, in the silent gaps of the night sky, your mind finds the freedom to wander, to ponder the vast, uncharted territories of possibility. The absence of light in these spaces is not a void of meaning, but a canvas of potential where every unformed idea can take shape, like a nebula birthing new stars. In this celestial arena, time appears to slow down. The fleeting moments of everyday life stretch into an eternal present where past, present, and future interlace. The constellations, with their age-old stories, remind you that insight is a timeless force, one that transcends the boundaries of chronological time and anchors you in the eternal now. As you trace the invisible threads connecting one star to another, you come to realize that your insights are not isolated epiphanies, but part of a grand, interconnected design. Each revelation, whether sudden or gradually nurtured, contributes to the mosaic of understanding that forms the very essence of who you are. The gentle glow of these stellar insights invites a deep sense of wonder and humility. There is a soft, almost imperceptible music in the arrangement of the constellations, a rhythm that speaks to the soul in whispers and quiet pulses. This celestial melody encourages you to pause and listen, to allow your thoughts to meander like a slow, winding river that carries you through the landscapes of memory and imagination. In that reflective silence, you learn to discern the subtle lessons hidden within the interplay of light and shadow, to see the beauty in both the brilliant bursts of clarity and the quiet, unassuming moments of introspection. Every constellation in this inner sky holds a personal significance, a symbolic representation of the milestones, the challenges, and the triumphs of your journey. Perhaps you see in them the echoes of past hardships, transformed into luminous strength, or the gentle reassurance that even in the darkest hours, there remains an inner light that guides you forward. The constellations are your mind's own language, a silent poetry written across the expanse of your consciousness, where each line and curve narrates the story of your evolution. As you continue to explore this radiant landscape, you begin to appreciate the interplay between chaos and order, the seemingly random scattering of stars. Each a spark of insight forms patterns that are both surprising and inevitable. This delicate balance mirrors the nature of thought itself, where moments of clarity emerge from the swirling eddies of uncertainty. In embracing this cosmic dance, you come to understand that every insight, no matter how fleeting or elusive, is a vital part of your inner universe. They are the guiding lights that illuminate the path through life's ever-changing terrain, urging you to move forward with both courage and curiosity. In the quiet majesty of this internal cosmos, you are invited to become both the observer and the creator of your own narrative. The constellations of insight are not merely fixed stars to be admired from afar. They are dynamic markers of your ongoing journey. They evolve as you do, reflecting new experiences and fresh perspectives. With each moment of contemplation, you contribute to the ever-expanding map of your understanding, charting a course that is uniquely yours, a personal odyssey written in the language of light and mystery. Ultimately, the constellations of insight serve as a timeless reminder that the search for meaning is as boundless as the night sky. They call you to look upward and inward simultaneously, to connect with the infinite network of ideas that transcend the limitations of the physical world. In this sacred convergence, you discover that true insight is not found in the accumulation of answers, but in the continual, gentle exploration of the questions that stir your soul. With every glance at this cosmic canvas, you are invited to dream, to reflect, and to embrace the infinite potential that lies within the interplay of thought, memory, and aspiration. Emerging from this journey through the inner firmament, you carry with you the luminous echoes of your own wisdom, a quiet assurance that, like the stars overhead, your insights are eternal, ever-guiding, and deeply woven into the fabric of your being. The meditative journey through silence. Step into a realm where the constant hum of everyday life gradually fades into a profound stillness, a sanctuary where the inner self awakens to the soft murmur of silence. Imagine yourself at the edge of a quiet forest at dawn, where the gentle light of morning seeps through ancient trees, and every sound is a delicate reminder of nature's calm. In this space, the clamor of the world is hushed, allowing you to sink into a state of deep awareness and reflective solitude. As you begin your journey, the external distractions dissolve, and the rhythmic cadence of your own breath becomes the only sound. Each inhalation fills you with a quiet strength, while each exhalation releases that accumulated weight of thoughts and worries. It is here, in the tender embrace of silence, that you come to understand that stillness is not an absence, but a presence, a luminous, nurturing force that invites you to explore the depths of your inner landscape. Walking along a soft, leaf-strewn path, you notice that the world around you seems to pause in gentle reverence. The delicate rustle of leaves, the distant call of a solitary bird, and the whispering breeze all converge into a serene chorus that soothes the restless mind. With each step, you feel more attuned to the quiet beauty of existence, as if the very air carries the promise of clarity and renewal. In this meditative state, the usual rush of time slows to a graceful ebb and flow, allowing moments to expand and merge into an eternal present. In the heart of this silent sanctuary, you discover a space where memories, dreams, and reflections interlace with one another like strands of light. Here, the mind is free to wander without judgment, to observe its thoughts as they rise and fall like gentle ripples on a still pond. The inner dialogue becomes a soft murmur, a series of fleeting insights that bloom and fade, each one a quiet testament to the vast reservoir of your inner wisdom. In these moments, you realize that true peace lies not in suppressing thought, but in embracing it with compassionate curiosity. As the journey continues, the silence deepens, revealing layers of your inner self that often remain hidden amidst the noise. It is in this profound quiet that you confront both the shadows and the luminous parts of your being. The stillness allows you to acknowledge past sorrows and celebrate small triumphs without the harsh glare of judgment. Instead, there is a gentle acceptance, a tender recognition that every experience, every emotion is a necessary brushstroke on the canvas of your life. In the interplay between light and shadow, you find a balance that speaks to the beauty of impermanence and the transformative power of introspection. Emerging from this inner voyage, you carry with you a renewed sense of clarity and purpose. The meditative silence you have embraced is not a retreat from life, but a wellspring of energy that nourishes your mind and spirit. The quiet moments of reflection become a constant companion, a silent guide that reaffirms your connection to the present and to the deeper truths that reside within you. In this renewed state of awareness, you learn that silence is not merely the absence of sound, but a dynamic space where the mind can flourish, heal, and create. As you step back into the rhythm of daily life, the gentle lessons of this journey remain with you, a quiet reminder that, at any moment, you can return to the sanctuary of silence to find balance, insight, and a profound sense of inner peace. The meditative journey through silence is a timeless invitation to honor the power of stillness, to listen deeply to the whisper of your soul, and to allow that sacred quietude to illuminate every step along your path. The tapestry of abstract images unfolds before you like an ever-evolving mosaic, a vivid dreamscape woven from the threads of color, form, and emotion. Imagine a vast canvas where the rules of the physical world no longer confine the imagination. Here, shapes dissolve into fluid contours, and hues blend in unexpected harmonies that defy straightforward interpretation. As you stand before this celestial display, you are invited to embark on a journey into the heart of creativity, where every abstract image tells a story that transcends words. In this realm, the imagery is both enigmatic and inviting. Swirling patterns of light and shadow dance across the canvas like whispers of a hidden language, each brushstroke capturing a fleeting moment of inspiration. The textures are rich and varied. Some areas shimmer with the iridescence of a dream, while others are bold, almost violent in their intensity, as if they echo the raw emotions of a storm. These elements intertwine to create a tapestry that is at once chaotic and orderly, vibrant and subdued, a delicate balance that mirrors the complexities of the human spirit. As you delve deeper into the tapestry, you begin to see that every abstract image is a portal into another dimension of thought. A single burst of radiant color might evoke the exuberance of life, while a shadowed, muted tone can whisper of introspection and the mysteries of the subconscious. There is a rhythm here, a pulse that guides you through the layers of meaning embedded in each form. This rhythm is not dictated by logic, but by intuition, a slow, measured cadence that allows you to lose yourself in the interplay of shapes and shades. In one corner of this expansive artwork, geometric patterns emerge, sharp, angular forms that contrast sharply with the fluid, organic swirls that dominate the larger canvas. These precise structures hint at the underlying order of the universe, the mathematical precision that can be found even in the most abstract of visions. They serve as a reminder that, beneath the apparent randomness, there is a hidden symmetry, a set of rules that govern the dance of creation. Yet these patterns are not static. They morph and transform, evolving with each moment of your contemplation, inviting you to see that change is the only constant. Moving along the tapestry, you encounter bursts of unexpected color, sudden explosions of vivid reds, deep blues, and brilliant yellows that demand your attention. These vibrant accents disrupt the flow, creating focal points that draw you into deeper reflection. They are like sparks of insight that illuminate the dark recesses of the mind, moments of clarity that shine through the nebulous veil of thought. In these flashes, the abstract images speak directly to your soul, evoking memories, emotions, and dreams that have long been dormant, waiting to be awakened by the power of pure visual expression. The tapestry also reveals a softness, a delicate interplay of pastels and gentle gradients that evoke the quiet moments of introspection and serene contemplation. These softer images provide a counterbalance to the intense bursts of color and form, inviting you to slow down and savor the subtle beauty of the transition between light and darkness. They remind you that, in the midst of life's turbulence, there is a peaceful center, a place where the mind can rest, where the endless chatter of daily life is replaced by the soothing silence of art. Throughout this journey, you begin to notice that the abstract images are not isolated fragments, but interconnected parts of a larger narrative. Like a cosmic puzzle, each piece is carefully placed, resonating with the others to form a cohesive whole. The tapestry becomes a map of inner experience, charting the landscapes of emotion, memory, and imagination. It tells a story of transformation, of the continuous interplay between the known and the unknown, the seen and the unseen. Every glance reveals new details, new connections that invite you to explore further, to immerse yourself in the boundless realm of creative possibility. As you stand before this ever-changing display, you realize that the tapestry is a reflection of your own inner life, a mirror that reveals the depth and complexity of your thoughts and feelings. It encourages you to embrace ambiguity, to find comfort in the unknown, and to celebrate the beauty of imperfection. In the swirling chaos and serene harmony of abstract images, you find a language that speaks directly to your heart, a language that transcends the limitations of logic and reason, and speaks in the pure, unadulterated dialect of the soul. Ultimately, the tapestry of abstract images is an invitation to let go of the need for clear definitions and to allow yourself to be carried away by the flow of creativity. It is a reminder that life, in all its complexity, is best experienced not through rigid analysis, but through the free and joyful exploration of infinite possibilities. In every brushstroke, every subtle hue, there is a whisper of the eternal, a promise that within the abstract, there lies a profound truth waiting to be discovered. Embrace the journey and let the tapestry unfold before you, one mesmerizing image at a time. The soft murmurs of the universe are a gentle call from the depths of existence, a quiet symphony that arises in the spaces between starlight and shadow. Imagine standing on a dew-kissed hillside at dusk, where the horizon blurs into a gradient of fading gold and emerging indigo, and the world seems to exhale a slow, deliberate breath. In that very moment, the soft murmurs of the universe begin, a delicate chorus of cosmic whispers that speak in a language older than time. These murmurs are not loud declarations, but subtle vibrations, like the rustling of leaves in a mild evening breeze, or the distant murmur of a river winding through a tranquil forest. They carry with them the essence of creation itself, the echoes of primordial events, and the quiet pulse of galaxies spinning in the vast darkness. Each sound is a gentle reminder that the universe is alive with mystery, its secrets woven into the fabric of every particle and every moment. As you close your eyes and listen, you start to perceive layers within this cosmic hum. The soft murmurs are at once both external and internal, resonating with the beat of your own heart. In the silence of the twilight, they merge with your thoughts, gently unraveling the knots of worry and doubt that often obscure the present. You find that this symphony of subtle sounds is not meant to be understood by the mind alone, but to be felt, a soothing balm that eases you into a state of mindful serenity. Drifting further into this meditative space, you begin to notice that the murmurs reveal patterns, like constellations in the night sky, each tiny flicker of sound hinting at a larger, interconnected design. There is a rhythm here, a slow, unfolding cadence that mirrors the natural cycles of the earth and the timeless pulse of the cosmos. The murmurs speak of the cycles of birth and decay, of endings that give rise to new beginnings, and of the eternal dance between creation and dissolution. In their soft cadence, you recognize that every ending carries the seed of a fresh start, and that every moment, no matter how quiet, is imbued with infinite possibility. In the stillness of the evening, as the cool air cradles you and the stars begin to twinkle in the deepening sky, these murmurs become a guide, a subtle invitation to journey inward. They call you to slow down and attune yourself to the simple, unhurried rhythm of existence. With each quiet breath, you feel a growing sense of connection to the cosmos, to the earth beneath your feet, and to the silent inner landscape of your own soul. The murmurs remind you that in the vast expanse of the universe, there is a space for quiet reflection, a sanctuary where you can rediscover the profound beauty of just being. As you walk along the gentle contours of this inner path, you come to understand that the soft murmurs are also a dialogue between your inner world and the outer universe. They are the unspoken language of nature, whispering truths that defy the need for words. In these moments of deep stillness, you learn to see that every flicker of light, every ripple in the dark, is a message, a tiny, luminous syllable in the grand, cosmic verse. They speak of the harmony underlying the apparent chaos, of the graceful interplay between silence and sound, and of the eternal equilibrium that governs all things. There is a comforting quality in this quiet communication. The soft murmurs of the universe are a gentle assurance that you are part of something much larger, a vast, interconnected web of energy and wonder that stretches across the cosmos. In this boundless network, each whispered note is a reminder of the delicate balance that sustains life, of the intricate patterns that link every star, every tree, every heartbeat. You feel that these murmurs cradle you, offering a silent promise that even in the most overwhelming darkness there is light, a tender glow that beckons you to continue your journey with courage and compassion. As time seems to slow, the murmurs grow even softer, their cadence blending into the serene backdrop of night. In this profound quiet, you sense that the universe is not something to be conquered or fully understood, but experienced. It is a vast, living mystery that invites you to let go of your need for answers and to simply be present. The soft murmurs of the universe, like the delicate notes of a celestial lullaby, encourage you to release your worries and to open your heart to the beauty of the unknown. They teach you that sometimes the most powerful truths are those that can be felt rather than spoken, and that in the quiet, there is wisdom waiting to be discovered. Finally, as the night deepens and the murmurs begin to fade into a soft, lingering echo, you stand quietly under the expansive sky, feeling a profound sense of peace. The gentle whispers of the universe continue to resonate within you, a subtle reminder of the vast, mysterious tapestry of life that envelops us all. You carry with you the knowledge that no matter how loud the world may seem at times, there is always a place of serene quietude, a sacred space where the soft murmurs of the universe invite you to return, to listen, and to remember the infinite beauty of being. The cosmic dance of ideas unfolds as a breathtaking performance across the vast stage of existence, a swirling, dynamic interplay of thought, imagination, and the boundless potential of creativity. Imagine the universe as an enormous ballroom where galaxies, stars, and planets serve as both dancers and the floor itself. In this grand spectacle, ideas emerge as luminous entities that twirl, leap, and intertwine in a rhythmic ballet of inspiration. At the very moment the dance begins, a single spark of thought ignites like a tiny supernova. This initial idea, fragile and radiant, sets off a chain reaction that sends ripples through the cosmic expanse. Much like the first note of a symphony, it calls forth countless others, each contributing its own color, texture, and energy to the evolving masterpiece. These ideas are not static. They flow and transform, merging with one another in unexpected ways as they move gracefully through the air. As the dance continues, the ideas take on forms both abstract and vivid. Some move with the precision of a waltzer, their steps measured and deliberate, embodying the structure of logic and order. Others break free in a wild, improvisational burst, reflecting the spontaneous energy of dreams and the unpredictable nature of intuition. In this ever-changing choreography, boundaries blur, and the rigid lines between what is known and what is possible dissolve into an open, creative space. With every passing moment, the interplay of ideas becomes a dialogue, a conversation between the tangible and the ephemeral. Each idea interacts with its neighbors, exchanging glances and weaving together strands of meaning. One might see a brilliant flash of insight that sparks a gentle ripple of curiosity, which in turn gives birth to another thought filled with wonder. This continuous chain of inspiration resembles a celestial current, where the force of one idea propels another, and together they form a majestic river of creativity that flows without end. In this cosmic dance, the interplay of light and shadow plays a crucial role. There are moments when ideas burst forth in radiant brilliance, dazzling with clarity and purpose, only to gradually merge back into a soft, diffuse glow. At times, the dance slows, inviting you to pause and contemplate the beauty in subtlety, the quiet elegance of a thought that glimmers like a distant star, hinting at truths that lie just beyond the horizon of immediate understanding. This interplay teaches you that creativity is as much about the gentle unfolding of insight as it is about explosive, transformative breakthroughs. The cosmic dance of ideas also reflects the harmony of the universe itself. Just as celestial bodies orbit in a delicate balance, so too do ideas align in patterns that seem to mirror the fundamental laws of nature. There is a rhythm to their movement, a pulse that resonates with the heartbeat of existence, a steady cadence that links the microcosm of individual thought to the macrocosm of cosmic order. This profound connection suggests that every idea, no matter how small, is an integral part of a larger, interwoven tapestry, a network that spans the entirety of space and time. As you become more attuned to this dance, you begin to see that ideas are not confined by the limitations of language or form. They exist in a state of perpetual evolution, fluid and open to reinterpretation. An idea born in the quiet corners of your mind can, through the alchemy of creativity, transform into a vision that reshapes your understanding of the world. It is as if the dance itself is a living, breathing entity, one that invites you to participate, to add your unique step to the rhythm, and to help co-create a reality that is rich with possibility and wonder. In moments of deep reflection, the cosmic dance of ideas reveals its most intimate truths. It shows you that the act of thinking is not merely a solitary endeavor, but a collective celebration of existence. Every thought is a note in the grand cosmic melody, a contribution to a symphony that spans galaxies and echoes through eternity. In this shared space of creation, you find that your own insights and revelations are threads in a much larger tapestry, connecting you to a continuum of wisdom that stretches back through the ages and forward into the infinite future. Ultimately, the cosmic dance of ideas is an invitation to embrace the unknown. It challenges you to let go of rigid preconceptions and to open your heart to the endless possibilities that lie beyond the surface of what is immediately visible. By surrendering to the fluid, ever-changing rhythm of thought, you allow yourself to be carried away on a journey of perpetual discovery, a journey where every step, every twist of imagination contributes to the ever-unfolding narrative of life. So, as you stand beneath the vast, starlit sky, remember that the dance is always in motion. Each idea, like a tiny star, plays its part in the celestial choreography of existence. Embrace this cosmic performance, let its gentle rhythm guide you, and trust that in the harmonious interplay of light and thought, you will find the inspiration to illuminate your own path in the endless expanse of possibility. The interplay of light and shadow in thought invites us to explore the inner landscape of our minds, a realm where clarity and obscurity dance together in a ceaseless transformative ballet. Imagine your mind as a vast, dimly lit chamber where beams of brilliant light periodically pierce through the darkness, revealing hidden corners filled with secrets and memories. In this space, every idea is born from the collision of illumination and obscurity, creating a dynamic, ever-changing mosaic that is as complex as it is beautiful. As you begin your journey, notice how the light represents moments of sudden clarity, those instances when an idea strikes like a flash, slicing through the murk of uncertainty. These flashes of insight burst forth unexpectedly, much like the first rays of dawn that break the long night. They expose truths that have long been concealed, allowing you to see things as they are. Yet, in the same breath, the shadow returns, subtle, persistent, and enigmatic. It cloaks parts of your thoughts in mystery, suggesting that every revelation carries with it layers of complexity waiting to be unraveled. In this interplay, light and shadow are not opposing forces, but complementary partners. The light offers guidance and understanding, while the shadow encourages deeper inquiry and introspection. Together, they form a dialogue within your mind. When a bright idea emerges, it often casts a long shadow of implications and questions. In these quiet moments of reflection, you find that the darkness is not empty or fearful. It is rich with potential, holding fragments of unexplored creativity and undiscovered meaning. The interplay becomes a cycle, a rhythmic ebb and flow where insight begets mystery, and mystery, in turn, sparks further insight. Imagine walking through a forest at twilight. The trees stand like silent sentinels, their leaves catching the last glimmers of the sun. Some patches of the path are bathed in a soft glow, while others fade into deep, cool shadows. As you traverse this shifting terrain, you become aware of how the light reveals only part of the scene, while the shadows hint at hidden depths and subtle contours beyond immediate perception. This is much like the nature of thought. Some ideas are illuminated in full clarity, while others remain partially veiled, inviting you to venture deeper and uncover their significance. In the quiet solitude of your inner world, you begin to see that every thought, every fleeting image, is imbued with both brightness and darkness. The light may symbolize your conscious reasoning, the clear-cut ideas that shape your daily understanding. The shadow, on the other hand, embodies the unconscious, the repository of dreams, fears, and unresolved emotions. Together, they create a rich tapestry of mental experience, where logic and intuition, certainty and ambiguity coexist in a delicate balance. This dynamic dance of light and shadow in thought is also reflective of the natural rhythms of life itself. Consider the cycles of day and night, of seasons shifting with time, each phase bringing its own blend of brightness and gloom. Just as the night gives way to the dawn, moments of introspection in your mind can lead to a renewal of ideas. The interplay becomes a process of continuous transformation, where old thoughts recede into the dark only to be replaced by new sparks of insight that bring light to unexplored territories. As you explore this inner landscape, you might notice that sometimes the shadows deepen and clarity seems elusive. Yet in these moments, the absence of light is not a void, but a fertile ground where the seeds of potential lie dormant, waiting for the right moment to blossom. The darkness holds a promise, a quiet invitation to slow down and reflect, to embrace uncertainty as part of the creative process. It is in this acceptance that you discover a profound truth, that the full spectrum of your thought emerges not from constant brightness, but from the gentle, ever-shifting dance between illumination and obscurity. Allow yourself to be both a witness and a participant in this mesmerizing performance. Embrace the moments when a brilliant idea lights up your mind, and also cherish the times when the shadows provoke you to look deeper. In doing so, you open yourself to a richer, more nuanced understanding of who you are and the infinite possibilities that lie within your inner world. The interplay of light and shadow in thought becomes a metaphor for growth, a reminder that every moment of clarity carries with it the seeds of further mystery, and every moment of darkness contains the potential for new light. As you continue along this meditative journey, let the rhythm of your inner dance guide you. Trust that the shadows will eventually yield to light, and that every flash of insight is enriched by the depth of the unknown. In this continuous flow, you find that your thoughts evolve, transform, and weave together into a tapestry that is uniquely yours, a living, breathing record of your inner life, ever-changing and endlessly inspiring. In the end, the interplay of light and shadow in thought is not a puzzle to be solved, but an experience to be lived. It is an invitation to explore the delicate balance between certainty and mystery, to appreciate that within every moment of clarity, there lies a hint of the unknown, and within every shadow, the promise of a new dawn. Embrace this dance, and you will discover that the beauty of your mind lies in its ability to weave together the seen and the unseen into a harmonious, ever-unfolding symphony of ideas. The quiet labyrinth of mind invites you on a journey deep within, a pilgrimage through a realm where every turn, every hidden passage, is a reflection of your inner self. Imagine standing at the entrance of an ancient, ivy-draped gateway that leads not into a forgotten castle, but into the vast, intricate corridors of your own thoughts. Here the light is soft and diffuse, filtering through the dense canopy of memories and emotions, illuminating a path that winds and spirals with both mystery and gentle familiarity. As you step forward, you find that the labyrinth is not a rigid structure, but a living, breathing tapestry of your experiences. The walls of this inner maze are adorned with shifting patterns, flickers of past joys, traces of lingering sorrows, and hints of dreams yet to be realized. In the quiet recesses, where light and shadow intertwine, you encounter rooms filled with fragments of forgotten moments. Each chamber holds its own secret, a delicate narrative that beckons you to pause and reflect, inviting you to reclaim the wisdom embedded in the subtle echoes of your life. Wandering through these corridors, you notice that the journey is as much about what you leave behind as what you discover. Some pathways lead to open courtyards, bathed in soft sunlight, where clarity and insight shine with the gentle warmth of understanding. Others wind into deeper, darker alcoves, where uncertainty and mystery reign, places that at first may feel disconcerting, but gradually reveal hidden strengths and unexplored potential. The interplay between light and shadow within the labyrinth becomes a metaphor for the very nature of thought, a delicate balance of revelation and concealment, where every shadow holds the promise of illumination, and every ray of light hints at untold depths. In the quiet heart of the labyrinth, you may come upon a serene atrium, a spacious, tranquil area where the rush of external life seems to vanish. Here, in this reflective sanctuary, time appears to slow down. The murmurs of your inner voice echo softly along the marble corridors, inviting you to listen closely. In these moments, you are gently reminded that the labyrinth is not a place to be conquered or fully understood, but rather a living dialogue with yourself, a continuous process of exploration, learning, and growth. It is a place where every step, whether tentative or bold, contributes to a greater tapestry of self-realization. As you meander further, the labyrinth's winding paths begin to reveal unexpected turns, passages that twist back upon themselves, only to open into new, expansive vistas. These moments of seeming disorientation are, in fact, opportunities to view your inner world from fresh perspectives. They encourage you to let go of fixed notions and to embrace the fluidity of thought. In this ever-changing maze, what once appeared as dead ends transform into gateways of possibility, leading you toward a richer, more nuanced understanding of who you are. Every corner turned, every hidden niche discovered, adds texture to your internal narrative, weaving together the disparate threads of memory, emotion, and imagination into a coherent whole. Throughout your journey in the quiet labyrinth, there is a constant, reassuring undercurrent, the knowledge that every path, whether illuminated by clear insight or shrouded in mystery, is an essential part of your inner landscape. The labyrinth teaches you to appreciate the beauty of complexity and the value of moments spent in still, reflective solitude. It is a reminder that the mind, with all its twists and turns, is a sanctuary where every thought is valid and every experience contributes to the grand, unfolding story of your life. As you begin to retrace your steps, emerging from the depths of the labyrinth, you carry with you a sense of renewed clarity and inner peace. The journey through this quiet maze has not erased the shadows nor diminished the light. Rather, it has woven them together into a tapestry that is uniquely yours, a living testament to the continuous interplay of memory, emotion, and aspiration. The quiet labyrinth of mind remains with you as a gentle guide, a place you can always return to when you seek solace, inspiration, or a deeper connection to the self. The floating islands of memory drift gently through the vast expanse of our inner world, each one a luminous haven suspended in the endless ocean of time. Imagine a boundless sky above a tranquil sea, where, in the soft light of dawn, delicate isles rise like mirages, each island a repository of moments, emotions, and experiences that have shaped who you are. As you close your eyes and let your mind wander, you begin to see these islands as glowing fragments of the past, each one shimmering with its own distinct hue and texture, inviting you to explore the depths of your memory. In the quiet of this inner landscape, the islands float with an effortless grace, carried by the gentle currents of time. Some are vast and expansive, their landscapes filled with vivid recollections of joy, love, and triumph. Others are small and mysterious, veiled in the soft mists of dreams and forgotten whispers. These islands are not fixed, however. They drift, merge, and sometimes dissolve into the surrounding sea, reminding you that memory is as fluid and ever-changing as the tides themselves. As you journey through this serene archipelago of thought, you notice that each island is unique. There is the island of your childhood, bathed in the golden light of innocent laughter and playful adventures, where every breeze carries the scent of sun-warmed grass and fresh beginnings. Nearby, a quieter island holds the bittersweet memories of loss and learning, its landscapes marked by gentle echoes of sadness that have softened into wisdom over time. Even the tiniest islets, barely visible on the horizon, contain the seeds of moments that have yet to be fully remembered, fleeting flashes of insight that hint at deeper layers of your identity. The spaces between these islands are as important as the islands themselves. In the quiet, open waters, there is a profound silence that invites reflection and introspection, a void that is not empty, but brimming with the potential for new memories and untold stories. It is in these open expanses that the true beauty of your inner world is revealed. The realization that every experience, no matter how small or ephemeral, contributes to the grand tapestry of your life. The gentle interplay between the islands and the ocean of time creates a mosaic of light and shadow where each memory is both a solitary beacon and a part of a larger, interconnected whole. Drifting along this meditative journey, you come to appreciate the delicate balance between holding on and letting go. Some islands, laden with cherished moments, invite you to linger, to explore their familiar contours, and recall the warmth of bygone days. Others beckon you to release the past, to allow their forms to gradually fade into the mists of time, so that new, uncharted isles may emerge. This constant ebb and flow of remembrance and forgetfulness is the natural rhythm of life, a dance between the permanence of experience and the ephemeral nature of time. As you stand upon the deck of your own awareness, gazing out at this wondrous archipelago, you realize that the floating islands of memory are more than just reflections of what has been. They are vibrant, living parts of you, each one resonating with the lessons learned and the beauty experienced along your journey. They remind you that memory is not a static archive, but a dynamic, evolving story, a narrative that continues to unfold with every breath, every thought, and every quiet moment of reflection. Embrace the serenity of this inner seascape, where the islands drift in harmonious silence, each a silent testament to your unique journey through life. Allow yourself to wander freely among these luminous lands, to explore both the familiar and the mysterious. In the gentle motion of the tides, you will find that every memory, whether radiant or softly fading, has its rightful place in the vast, interconnected mosaic of your existence. And as you sail on, let the quiet beauty of these floating islands remind you that every moment of your life is an essential part of an ever-unfolding story, a story written in the delicate language of light, shadow, and endless possibility. The transcendence of the everyday invites you to see the extraordinary hidden within the tapestry of daily life, a subtle alchemy that transforms the mundane into a source of wonder and deep meaning. Imagine waking in the soft light of dawn, when the first hints of sunrise cast a gentle glow on the world. In that quiet hour, every ordinary act, from the ritual of making a cup of tea to the simple act of opening a window, carries a profound promise that beauty and insight are always within reach, waiting to be discovered in the smallest moments. As you step outside, the cool morning air fills your lungs, and you notice the delicate interplay of light and shadow on familiar streets. Each ray of sunlight, filtered through the leaves of a humble tree, paints fleeting patterns on the pavement, a reminder that nature's artistry is ever present. In the chirp of birds and the soft rustle of leaves, there is a melody that speaks of renewal and possibility. a quiet song that elevates the simplest experiences into acts of transcendence. Throughout the day, as you move through routines that might otherwise seem repetitive, pause to observe the unnoticed details. The gentle smile exchanged with a stranger, the way the wind carries the scent of freshly baked bread from a nearby bakery, or the soft murmur of conversation in a bustling cafe. These moments, though seemingly ordinary, are imbued with layers of meaning. They invite you to slow down, to immerse yourself in the present, and to see that every fleeting encounter is a brushstroke in the grand canvas of existence. In the rhythm of everyday life, there is a quiet power that transforms routine into ritual. Consider the simple act of walking, a steady, deliberate pace that allows you to connect with the world around you. With each step, you leave behind traces of your journey, and the world in return reveals itself in subtle details, the intricate patterns on a weathered stone, the play of color in a sunset, the soft, forgiving glow of twilight. These glimpses of beauty are not reserved for grand occasions. They exist in the spaces between, waiting for you to embrace them and to let them spark your inner fire. Even in moments of stillness, when life seems to pause, there is a deep reservoir of inspiration. A quiet evening at home, spent in reflective solitude, can be as transformative as a dramatic adventure. In these quiet moments, you are invited to look inward and rediscover the depth of your own thoughts and emotions. The gentle hum of your heartbeat, the steady rhythm of your breath, and the calm of a fading day all converge to create a meditative space where the everyday becomes sacred. It is here, in the soft glow of inner reflection, that you come to understand that transcendence is not something distant or reserved for the extraordinary. It is woven into the very fabric of your daily existence. As you continue through the day, you learn that every moment is an opportunity to engage with life more fully. The mundane tasks, washing dishes, tidying a room, or commuting to work, transform when viewed through the lens of mindful awareness. Each task becomes a dance with the present, a chance to savor the textures, sounds, and sensations that often go unnoticed. The clinking of utensils, the hum of an engine, even the steady rhythm of rain against a window, all carry their own unique vibration. A gentle reminder that even the simplest actions are imbued with the possibility of transformation. In the midst of life's constant motion, you also discover that challenges and obstacles are gateways to deeper understanding. Frustrations that arise from everyday mishaps, the delay of a bus, a minor misunderstanding with a colleague, can, when approached with compassion and curiosity, open a window into your inner resilience. These moments encourage you to pause, to reflect on your reactions, and to realize that each difficulty contains the seed of growth. It is in the acceptance of life's imperfections that you begin to see the beauty of impermanence, and in that acceptance, the everyday becomes a fertile ground for transcendent insight. As evening descends, and the day draws to a close, you find solace in the quiet majesty of night. The soft glow of street lights, the gentle murmur of nocturnal life, and the infinite expanse of the starry sky all serve as a backdrop to your contemplative thoughts. In the cool stillness of the night, the lessons of the day gently settle within you, like delicate petals carried on a slow-moving stream. You realize that the transcendence of the everyday is not an escape from reality, but a deeper engagement with it, a willingness to see beyond surface appearances and to appreciate the wonder that lies in every breath, every step, every shared smile. In this unfolding journey, you come to understand that the true magic of life is found not in extraordinary events alone, but in the cumulative power of small, mindful moments. Each encounter, each task, each pause in the flow of daily activity is an invitation to connect with the essence of being, to find meaning in the rhythm of ordinary life, and to witness the profound beauty that resides in the now. By opening your heart to the quiet miracles that surround you, you embrace a way of living that transforms the mundane into a tapestry of infinite possibility. The emptiness and the fullness of being invite you to embark on a journey into the heart of existence, where opposites intertwine and reveal a deeper truth about the nature of life. Imagine standing at the threshold of a vast, quiet space, one that is both empty and full, serene yet bursting with hidden potential. In this space, emptiness is not a void to be feared, but a gentle, expansive silence that makes room for possibility, while fullness is the vibrant, pulsing presence of life, rich with meaning and emotion. At first glance, emptiness may seem like a barren landscape, a quiet expanse devoid of noise and distraction, where nothing appears to stir. Yet, within this stillness, there is a profound purity. It is in the emptiness that your mind finds a break from the clamor of everyday thought, a respite where you can see the contours of your inner world with striking clarity. Here the quiet is a canvas, blank and open, inviting you to paint your own visions of hope, dreams, and untapped creativity. It is the space where the seeds of new beginnings are sown, waiting to blossom when nurtured by the light of awareness. In contrast, fullness is the vivid manifestation of life in all its complexity. It is the rich tapestry woven from the myriad threads of your experiences, joy and sorrow, love and loss, success and failure. Fullness is the warmth of a shared smile, the resonant echo of laughter, and the deep, abiding connection that binds you to others. It is the energy that fills every corner of your being when you are truly alive, embracing every sensation and emotion with a passionate intensity that makes the mundane shimmer with possibility. In fullness, every moment becomes a celebration of existence, an affirmation that life, with all its challenges and triumphs, is a gift to be cherished. As you journey deeper into this dual landscape, you begin to see that emptiness and fullness are not opposites to be chosen between, but two sides of the same coin, interdependent aspects of a dynamic whole. The emptiness provides the space in which fullness can emerge, just as the fullness of your experiences imbues the quiet spaces with meaning and resonance. In this interplay, you learn that true wisdom lies in embracing both, in finding solace in the stillness while also celebrating the abundance of life's vibrant moments. Imagine a tranquil lake at dawn, its surface smooth and reflective, mirroring the vast sky above. In that mirror-like calm, the emptiness of the water creates an openness that invites the first light of day to dance upon it, gradually transforming the scene into one of radiant fullness. Each ripple, each glimmer of light is a reminder that even in the silence, life is stirring, quiet yet unstoppable in its evolution. The lake, in its delicate balance, becomes a symbol of your inner world, a space where quiet introspection coexists with the exuberant pulse of living, where each moment holds the potential for both renewal and revelation. In your own life, there are times when you feel the weight of emptiness, moments of solitude or loss that leave you with a sense of void. Yet, if you look closely, these experiences often carry the seeds of transformation. They are the fertile ground from which new growth springs forth, teaching you that the absence of noise can give birth to a deeper, more enduring understanding of who you are. Likewise, in the midst of life's fullness, when every sense is overwhelmed by the intensity of emotion and experience, there lies a space of calm, a quiet center where you can find balance and perspective. It is here that you can step back, breathe, and appreciate the rhythm of your existence. This duality, the delicate dance between emptiness and fullness, is a timeless lesson on the nature of being. It teaches you to honor both the quiet moments of reflection and the exuberant bursts of energy that define your journey. In the soft interlude of emptiness, you discover the clarity that only solitude can bring. In the vibrant expressions of fullness, you experience the profound interconnectedness of all life. Together, they form a continuum, a living, breathing testimony to the complex beauty of your existence. As you walk this path, you come to realize that the fullness of life is not diminished by the emptiness, nor does the quiet of solitude negate the richness of experience. Instead, they complement one another, like the dark and light of a painting that together create a masterpiece. Each experience, whether it feels empty or full, is a vital brushstroke in the portrait of your life, a story of growth, change, and endless possibility. In the end, the emptiness and the fullness of being invite you to see that life, in all its paradoxical splendor, is a journey of constant transformation. Embrace the quiet spaces as much as the moments of vibrant expression, for in the union of both, you will find a profound, ever-unfolding wisdom, a deep knowing that within the vast silence and the brilliant noise of existence lies the true essence of who you are. Return to calm. A gentle awakening invites you to pause, breathe, and journey inward to a place of serene renewal. Imagine beginning your day at the quiet edge of dawn, where soft light spills over the horizon, gently dissolving the remnants of sleepy and stirring a tender awareness within you. In this sacred moment, the world is hushed. The only sound is the rhythmic beating of your heart and the soft murmur of your breath, a natural cadence that beckons you to return to calm. As you settle into this tranquil space, let your eyes close and allow the external world to fade into a distant memory. Picture yourself on a smooth, winding path, bordered by dew-kissed grass and ancient trees whose leaves whisper stories in the gentle breeze. With each step you take, feel the weight of daily concerns begin to lift, replaced by a soothing sense of openness and possibility. In this space, every breath you draw is a renewal, a silent invitation to leave behind the turbulence of yesterday and embrace the promise of a new, gentle awakening. In the stillness, your mind starts to untangle like a delicate thread woven through the fabric of your being. Thoughts arise and drift away like soft clouds passing in a clear blue sky. Some memories shimmer briefly in the light of your awareness, while others sink into a deep, comforting silence. Here in the quiet, you find that both the luminous and the shadowed parts of your mind have their rightful place, each contributing to a balanced whole. There is profound beauty in the union of these contrasts, as the radiant clarity of hope mingles with the subtle depths of reflection. Allow the soothing energy of this moment to wash over you as you tune into the natural rhythm of your inner landscape. Visualize a gentle stream flowing nearby, its waters clear and calm, meandering over smooth stones. The sound of its flow mirrors the steady, unhurried pace of your thoughts, inviting you to surrender to the present. As you become one with this quiet movement, you realize that the act of simply being is transformative, a silent revolution of inner peace that nurtures your soul and restores your strength. In this meditative state, the boundaries between your inner world and the vast universe around you begin to dissolve. You sense that the calm you cultivate within mirrors the serene order of nature, the soft hues of a sunrise, the delicate unfolding of a flower, the tender embrace of a gentle rain. Every element of the natural world speaks to you in the universal language of stillness and renewal, reminding you that you, too, are a part of this ever-cycling dance of life. As you continue to breathe deeply, let your awareness expand to embrace the full spectrum of your emotions. Notice how joy and sorrow, excitement and tranquility all find their expression in this quiet space without clashing or overwhelming you. Instead, they blend harmoniously like colors on an artist's palette, each one contributing to the fullness of your experience. In the soft glow of this inner awakening, you come to understand that true calm does not mean the absence of emotion, but rather the gentle acceptance of all that you are, an embrace of both light and shadow. Now, imagine that with every inhalation you draw in not only air, but also a sense of clarity and renewal. With every exhalation, you release tension, fear, and all that no longer serves your highest well-being. In this rhythmic exchange, you find that the quiet moments hold the power to transform your state of mind, renewing your spirit and igniting your inner light. Each breath becomes a quiet affirmation, a gentle reminder that you are safe, you are whole, and you are deeply connected to the peaceful essence of the universe. As the minutes pass, you feel a subtle shift within, a soft, unspoken awakening that ripples through every cell of your being. It is as if the quiet has cleared away the fog of distraction and anxiety, leaving behind a pristine, luminous clarity. In this state of gentle presence, you are invited to witness the beauty of your own existence, to marvel at the simple miracle of being alive. The calm you experience is not fleeting. It is a wellspring of inner strength that you can return to again and again, no matter where your journey takes you. In the final moments of this gentle awakening, take a few more deep, mindful breaths. Let the silence of your inner sanctuary fill you with gratitude and a renewed sense of purpose. Know that this calm, this quiet power resides within you always, a constant, unchanging refuge amidst the ebb and flow of life's experiences. As you slowly open your eyes and step back into the rhythm of the day, carry with you the serene energy of this moment, and remember that you can return to calm whenever you choose. The echo of infinite stillness invites you into a realm where time pauses and every heartbeat becomes a quiet testament to the eternal calm that resides within. Picture a vast, boundless space, a serene expanse where the endless sky meets the tranquil sea, and the only sound is the soft, rhythmic whisper of your own breath. In this space, the world around you seems to fade, leaving behind a profound silence that cradles you in its gentle embrace. As you settle into this deep stillness, you become aware of a subtle echo, an echo that seems to reverberate through every fiber of your being. It is as if the silence itself has a voice, a delicate murmur that speaks of ancient wisdom and timeless truth. Each echo carries with it the memory of every quiet moment that has ever existed, a soft reminder that in the heart of stillness, there is a universe of possibility waiting to be discovered. Imagine walking along a secluded path at dusk, where the fading light casts long, soft shadows, and the air is cool and inviting. With every step, you feel the weight of the day slowly lift, replaced by a lightness that comes from embracing the quiet. In the hush of this twilight, your thoughts begin to settle like dust in a sunbeam, each one a small luminous spark that joins the chorus of silence. Here, the echoes of infinite stillness are not empty voids, but rich, resonant notes that carry you deeper into a state of inner peace. In this meditative landscape, the boundaries between your inner world and the external universe begin to blur. You realize that the stillness you experience is not a mere absence of sound, but a profound presence that connects you to everything around you. It is as though the infinite calm is a living, breathing entity, one that listens to your unspoken questions and responds with gentle, echoing affirmations. The soft reverberations you hear are like whispers from the cosmos, each one inviting you to explore the vast depths of your own consciousness. As you continue to journey through this realm of quiet, you become attuned to the intricate patterns hidden within the silence. The echoes of stillness form a delicate tapestry, interweaving moments of clarity with soft, mysterious undertones. There are times when the silence is punctuated by a sudden, clear note, a flash of insight that pierces through the quiet like a beam of moonlight, and then, just as gently, it fades back into the deep, enveloping calm, leaving you with a lingering sense of wonder and a renewed connection to the eternal now. In the heart of this infinite calm, you find that the stillness is both a mirror and a doorway. It reflects the quiet beauty of your own inner landscape, your memories, your hopes, your unspoken dreams, while also inviting you to step beyond the limits of everyday perception. In this sacred space, every quiet moment becomes a portal to deeper understanding, a chance to rediscover the simple truth that, beneath the noise of life, there is a boundless reservoir of peace waiting to be embraced. The echo of this infinite stillness is like a soft, perpetual refrain, a reminder that even in the midst of life's complexities and challenges, there is always a sanctuary of calm within you. It calls you to return to that inner space, to listen deeply to the silent music that flows through every part of your being, and to find solace in the gentle rhythm of your own existence. With each quiet breath, you are invited to let go of the need to constantly do, and to simply be, to savor the profound beauty of a moment fully lived in the stillness of now. As you allow yourself to rest in this quiet expanse, you sense that the echoes of infinite stillness are not confined to a single moment or place. They ripple outward, touching every aspect of your life, infusing even the simplest experiences with a touch of the sublime. Whether you are walking in nature, sitting in quiet reflection, or simply watching the play of light and shadow across a familiar landscape, the gentle murmur of this inner calm remains with you, a constant, soothing presence that reminds you of the beauty and resilience of your own spirit. In the final moments of this journey, as the echoes of infinite stillness settle into a deep, serene hum, you carry with you a sense of renewal and quiet strength. The silence has revealed a hidden dimension of being, a place where every whisper, every soft echo is a testament to the enduring power of calm. And as you open your eyes to the world once more, you are gently reminded that this inner sanctuary is always there, ready to embrace you, guide you, and fill you with the quiet assurance that within the vast expanse of existence, you are never alone. The final embrace of the night beckons you to surrender to the gentle descent into darkness, where the day's clamor is replaced by a serene and soulful quiet. Imagine the sun's last golden rays melting into the horizon as the sky deepens into rich shades of indigo and violet. In this tender transition, the world seems to pause, a sacred moment when light and shadow meet in a soft, lingering kiss that promises both closure and renewal. As twilight deepens, the air cools, and a subtle hush falls over the land. The final light casts long, delicate silhouettes, transforming everyday scenes into poetic vistas. The familiar becomes mysterious, and every rustle of leaves or distant murmur of a night creature becomes a note in the nocturne of existence. In that moment, you feel as though the universe is gently cradling you, inviting you to let go of the burdens of the day and sink into the comfort of the night's embrace. In the quiet, as the first stars timidly appear in the velvet sky, a sense of profound calm settles within you. The final embrace of the night is not merely the absence of light, but the presence of something deeply nurturing, a reminder that darkness can be as luminous as day when it is filled with the quiet glow of introspection. In that stillness, you're invited to journey inward, where the soft glow of memory and the tender whispers of dreams intermingle in a delicate dance of understanding. Walking slowly under the canopy of a starlit sky, you notice how the world transforms in the gentle illumination of moonlight. The mundane details of the day, every leaf, every stone, every winding path, are bathed in a silvery glow, their edges softened by the tender caress of darkness. It is as if the night has an alchemical power to transmute the ordinary into the extraordinary, revealing a hidden beauty in every subtle detail. There is a bittersweet quality in this final embrace, a quiet acknowledgement of endings and the promise of new beginnings. The fading light invites reflection on the day that has passed, with all its joys, challenges, and lessons. In the quiet solitude of the night, these memories emerge like soft echoes, not to burden you, but to illuminate the tapestry of your journey. Each recollection, whether joyful or sorrowful, is woven into the fabric of your being, adding depth and texture to the person you are becoming. As the night deepens, the stillness becomes a canvas for introspection. In this sacred pause, the mind, freed from the relentless pace of daylight, is allowed to wander through its own hidden corridors. Thoughts and emotions settle like gentle sediment, revealing the underlying truths of your inner world. Here, the silence speaks more eloquently than words ever could. It is a language of the soul, inviting you to embrace vulnerability, to find comfort in your own presence, and to discover that even in the dark, there is a radiant spark of hope. The final moments before the night fully envelops you are filled with a quiet majesty. The gentle murmur of the evening, be it the whisper of a cool breeze, the soft chirping of crickets, or the distant rustle of the trees, creates a symphony of sounds that is both delicate and profound. It is a lullaby that soothes the spirit, reassuring you that in the calm of the night, you are safe, you are whole, and you are connected to something infinitely vast and timeless. In this profound stillness, you come to understand that the final embrace of the night is more than an end. It is a space of possibility, a threshold where the cyclical nature of life is both honored and renewed. The darkness holds within it the promise of a fresh start, where the quiet energy of the night prepares the soul for the gentle awakening of a new day. It is in this space of surrender and renewal that you learn to cherish the beauty of both light and dark, recognizing that each has its own sacred role in the ever-unfolding rhythm of existence. As you eventually rise from this meditative state and step back into the rhythm of life, you carry with you the serene wisdom of the night. The final embrace of the night remains with you, a soft, enduring memory of the calm, reflective space that resides within, always ready to welcome you back. In that quiet glow, you find the strength to face tomorrow with a heart full of hope and a spirit deeply attuned to the eternal, gentle dance of existence.